Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Hey. I was collecting some bits here, as you can see. Make it bigger. Magnify. Let's see, there. Bigger. There we go. There we go. Also, I am here. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's better. So, yeah. I've been collecting some bits because I got myself a good amount of stuff. We got our ignore these escape pods. People were in need of assistance, I guess. We got all these Titan drive components, so we're able to get another of those FDS drives, which I will get for my my hauler. But while I'm here, I was trying to farm some metal alloys because I'm not sure how many I need. I think I need about 30-ish of these to be able to buy 2 of those corrosion-resistant cargo racks. I got the fabric insulation, we've got the baffles, we got very baffles, and we also got the... I bought myself the engineering materials you needed. It was a chemical somethings. Chemical manipulate, these ones here. I bought enough of them and had to sell tier 5 materials for it, so not great, but it was so hard to get them because I have infantry right now, which means I'm getting attacked by every single enemy and their mother, which is too many to fight. So I want to clean my infantry so I can actually farm these things myself. So that's why I use some tier 5 materials to buy this tier 4 material. I didn't have a tier 5 the same line, so it was very inefficient, but yeah, whatever. What it is. So yeah, but I've been flying around here, grabbing all the Thargold bits until I find some metal alloys like these here. And sometimes taking out a big ship, you know, sometimes a big ship, you just take them out. We've got some data together as well. Because some things that are missing in this game, I mean there's many things missing in this game, but some things that are missing, I tend to make visual. So, well, we grab this thing here. Quickly get there, as you want to get this. I need to look up how much you need. But I assume it's 30. I assume it's 30. And whatever's left is, well, what's left. That's good enough. So what I've made... Well, that is... then my collector expired, of course. The other one is carrying that, so that should be fine. I made this. Here. Move it. They both expire. Great. Have a new one. Anyways, let me give you some visual here. There we go. So I've took the time to put a lot of screenshots together and make this whole thing. So we got here a system and add the numbers. So we see here all the installations we start. We got Camploy's rest over here. We got a second installation here. This is a comm satellite. 3 was industrial outpost. 4 is of course our asteroid base with Raintech's claim. And I named and numbered them all. Some of them are still in construction, like this one is going to be, it's not yet, it's on the construction a pirate base. And we've got some other things going on. So I added every single number here. You can see here, Camploy's rest. 1. It's also a tier 1 hub, which is not stated anywhere. It's a tier 1 hub, actually a commercial hub to be fair. And we got all these things here. See them? All these things here? These stats are nowhere compiled together. So you never know what you have. So I put them together from Camploy's rest, of course. We got the HQ platform, that's the comset I talked about. We got security and tech stuff. And you got all these little chevrons there. Braytek's claim here, that's the big asteroid base. Got all these stats here. Now, I haven't worked into these yet. I do want to work into those, but I added all the points, and all the points are here. This is something I want to see in game. Simply, what is done in my system? What is pluses? What is minuses? I want this in my system. I want these. So yeah. So as you can see here, It's just out of range. I mean, wealth is hard here. So as you can see here, we have a development level change is very high, a little bit negative, but mostly high. I've counted chefs. Chefs number are correct, but yeah, you know, it's hard to read how many they are. Population increase is pretty meh. You can see we only got one chevron positive. Maximum population also only +1. Got 2 minuses here. Security change though. We are pretty bad at security. We have only 1 chevron forward and 2 backwards, so that's pretty bad. We are at the moment building a security hub, security outpost, simple one, tier 1. So that should go up. The standard of living change is mostly because of our farms, been improved quite a lot because we had a few negatives, especially here Brent exclaim here, not the best for living conditions, So yeah, we need to offset that, and we mostly used farms for that. Science City here does it. This is this well, never mind. Standard of living, there we go. This is our space farm, the one we've built, and we built also a planet side farm, which I believe does a lot more. Yeah, this is the planet side farm. As you see, you get a lot more from the planet side stuff than from the space stuff, it seems. So planet side stuff seems to be the way forward to get the best boosts. Now we want to increase our population, and I want to increase the happiness, because something that is also not described anywhere else except in the one single mail I got. You see this here. Happiness 0%. That thing needs to change. That thing needs to change. And I assume we can change that. I assume, because nowhere stated. I assume we can change that by increasing security. I want to make it into a high security system. I need to lower it for a bit because I'm shouting. It's not needed, because I think my voice is hard enough for this. Yeah. So what I want to do is increase our security. Hopefully therefore reduce a negative effect and get populace more happy, and also install some population specific builds that make them more happier. So maybe we need a better housing system, or may need a better I don't know, some kind of space system we can build where they actually have some I believe you can make space bars, right? That should help, stuff like that. And tech level is going pretty well. We got some decent tech level here. And we're also in the process of building, where is it? Tier 2, the space farm, no. Yeah, we're building a tier 2 science outpost right now. It's number 6 on the list. So it is right there on the planet here. Second planetary installation there is going to be a science installation. So tech should go way higher, very quickly. So our tech level should be pretty good soon. Really good, actually. And I assume we get better equipment and items then. That's what I assume. Also, for some reason, YouTube chat is not active. Why not? Can't see my YouTube chat. That is not good. Why is that? What? Docs. Chat. Let's restart that. Currently unavailable. Oh, well, I can't see my YouTube chat then. That's great. Why? Why is that unavailable? I'm running on YouTube, right? According to my stats, I am. Let's mute that. Yeah, I'm there. I just can't see chat, which is great. Which is great, okay. I mean, there's no chat at the moment, so that's fine, but yeah, I don't know why my doc didn't do that. Pop-up chats. There we go. I'm just going to overlay it, which is not going to be the best, but it is. Can't put it out there, can I? Yes, it's popped out. There we go. Let me activate this. Then I need to find the chat pop-up. There we go. It's a bit jank, but I put it over my own, yeah, my OBS chat, because for some reason it doesn't work, which is great. So there we have a chat pop out on top of my OBS, which is yeah, brilliant, brilliant. At least we can see chat now. At least I can. Good. Now should not touch anything there. Check. also mess it all up, because it's OBS, which is over my Chrome, because that shows me the little bar of the Twitch stats. And then over OBS is that outlay from YouTube chat over my normal YouTube chat thing. Because I don't know why it doesn't work, but it does work. So yeah, if I touch any of these, the order will be wrong and we get in trouble. Anyways, tag level is going to go up. Well, change is pretty good. I assume this is good. I don't know. I just put in the chevrons. So this is what we have right now. And I did notice from last time I checked, we had about it's not here. What's population somewhere? Yeah, no population here. I believe we have about 200,000 population right now, 220 something. Yesterday, last time I checked, was only about 140,000. So we did. Oh, there it is. Yeah, 225,000 here, which has increased from what it used to be from yesterday. So that's good. So at the moment we have low security that we need to fix. We got extraction industrial, which is nice, but it's not really good for happiness, I assume, because mostly just work. We have at the moment no state, of course. Our government is at the moment dictated by our main faction, which is cooperative, which I also should put in here actually, main faction, or all the factions actually. At least independent. I do want to see if we can get it to become allies with my my power. That would be nice. And yeah, all this kind of information would be nice if the game would put it together, but no such thing right now. So this is the janky version, my version, and it does its thing. We can also see how many construction points we have right now. And for every building we finish, we're finishing one tier 2 and the rest are all tier 1s. For all tier 1s we get one extra tier 2 point. For tier 2 we get one extra tier 3 points. We need 6 of these to make a big station, which I do want to plan probably over here. And I think it will be either a security station or a population station. I'm not sure which one it will be. We'll see. And also something I haven't been able to work out yet. We got all these things here, right? This is Camp Rest, the little base flying over here, right above this this planet, and it has, you can see, agriculture and extraction. And for some reason it has weak agriculture, two attaches weak agriculture, and one weak extraction. Now extraction, I believe, we get from, if I'm not mistaken, we get it from number 3 here, which is an industrial outpost, which is this one here. I assume we get it from there. Now we got 2 farms in the system, one on the ground, one in space, so that's where those 2 come from. And I'd like this to get a strong bond as well, because it doesn't have any yet. And that is only achievable, as far as I know, by building an installation on the surface of the planet they're orbiting. So for Camp Rest, that would be on this planet. We need to build something to give it a strong boost towards either agriculture or extraction. And I think agriculture is not a bad one to start with, because I'm going to build a lot of extraction sites. I plan to make 1 or 2 of these here into extraction planets with extraction orbitals and extraction on the surface. This one will probably be tourism. Is what I'm planning for at the moment. Because here's my tourism satellite. I was planning for this planet, but then I found out I can't land on this one. Yes. I already planned something on this and I was like, oh shit, I can't land on this. So, oops. So that's the plan for now. Yeah, but I do want to build something on underneath Camp Rest to make sure he gets 1 strong bond. The same thing I wanted to do with Braintex Claim. The problem, however, is Braintex Claim is orbiting a gas giant over here. It's orbiting. It's actually orbiting this planet here. So I don't know if you can make a strong connection with something orbiting. I mean, I need something that's on the surface, which we can't. So maybe I have to place something over here. Maybe. Maybe that'll count for a strong bond if I make it into what was it? It's this one. Probably extraction, because it has a refined of its own, I believe. Not mistaken. It doesn't say it here, which would be nice to know. But I think it itself gives a bonus to extraction, I believe. So I think to make an extraction conveyor would be nice. I'm not sure if we can do that without being around a actual planet with surface locations though. So that's something I don't know. And here you can see what we're still building. We're still building number 10, the security hub. I put in all the names here. Number 11, though, I have to look into because I forgot what it was. Number 11, I don't know what this is. It is right here. I'm not sure what I built there. It could be a hub, it could be a satellite, I don't know. I forgot. So I need to look up what that is. Number 12 though is my pirate hub, which is going to be hidden inside the astral cloud, which feels kind of fitting, right? Hiding to astral cloud sounds fitting for a pirate hub to me. So that's what that will be, and I want one pirate hub because it will allow us to keep the black market. We have black markets right now. I'd love to keep that, but as soon as my security goes up, we need to have a pirate hub at least somewhere to make sure we can have a black market. And that's basically how we're doing. That's basically the things I'm planning, the things I'm wanting to do with the system. At the moment we're still building a lot, and we need to see how we could do the building better. And I'm trying to keep this updated, because this one I made sure I can update this. I could stripe things away from each other so we can see a total of this. I could do that actually right now. Let's see. Let's mess around with it for a little bit. Just that all. Go to the sides. Can we get enough space for this? Is the question. The one question I have. I probably have to make it smaller. I made it just significantly big because I assume we get a lot more. Actually, I put it above it. Yeah, I put it above. That just sounds better to me. We just take this whole thing. Probably gonna use only part for that. So this would not be the total. Which means I need this one, that color. Okay, 2. That means 2. 2 gone, and 2 gone, 2 gone, 2 gone, 1 gone. So actually in the red there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That will be the total. That will be the total. So this is our system right now. If you remove all the negatives, except for security, we don't have enough of that yet. Save that. So this is the total of what we have right now, which I think looks decent. We need to work on population, of course, max and initial. Initial doesn't really matter that much. I think max only matters because then we grow it up, right? So as long as the max goes up, they can grow, and if we make them happier, they will grow more. Because happy people should make more people, right? Attack is going up by significantly, and standard of living is kind of good apparently. I mean, this is only food, so I assume there's more to it for happiness. But I think security is our biggest bottleneck right now. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm planning. That's what the things are. And I think this should help. I'll add all the other buildings here, so if you make more, if you finish these things, I will replace them with the finished ones. So you can actually probably look at probably to mess around with this a lot, but that's fine. So this is the how this is going. I will put these things in so you can see the happiness, because that's nowhere else visible, and I don't know why. I mean, maybe it is somewhere visible, but I just haven't found it. It's possible. But this is how the system is going, and I like this building thing. I just wish there was a lot more feedback in the way that we could actually see what is happening with my system, because this kind of thing needs to be in game. It's not that difficult to make this. It's not that difficult to make this, especially if you have all of these here. You just add and just subtract, and you get a specific thing, right? That should be pretty easy to do. Same thing with market links. Give me a total of that. At the moment it is not. At the moment it is not. But there you go. That is how it is at the moment. I hope you like that look into the base. We're gonna build a lot more. First I want to get more meta alloys though, because that's what we're building right now. Let's see, meta alloys. Do we have any? Package components, star cartridges. I mean, I'll get all the other things if I can't get those. These ones we don't have a lot of. These are hard to get, so I'll get those. And if there is a big angry ship, then I'll take it down. Heat sink, okay. Interesting. But that's at least what we're planning for, what we're doing. At this very moment. Now, and as soon as I got enough metal alloys, which I'm planning for to go for 30, then we will buy all the things we can buy. A little bit further, actually. I need to be within 1.3 to get stuff. And targets. Targets? There. Good. You don't matter at the moment. Anything else? That's organic circuitry we're coming for. Cartridges, we have 27, so we need to get more of those. Propulsion are full, that's good, because we're gonna use that soon. I'm gonna go for the cartridges, we don't have many of those yet. There it comes. Boink. And we're slowly collecting all the things we need. How many do we have? 18, okay. 12 more. 12 more, we're good. And I've been farming for a bit, so it will take a bit of time to get that, but it's fine. That one's gonna go in. Got a metal alloy there. That's what we're here for. The rest will slowly get anyway, because I will be coming back here to farm a bit. I will be coming back into farm more, just to fill up all the target bits. And we got a good amount actually of them. Just filled up the propulsion components? Yeah, components. Let's see how we're doing with that actually. Thargoid. So we got one sec, where? Yeah, there we go. So we got the Thargoid stuff here. Let's see, carapaces we don't have too many of. Organic circuitry is also pretty low, but we're only gonna get 100 of the circuitry, so that's the tier 5 material. Tier 2 material for carapaces I haven't seen too many, which is kind of weird because it's supposed to be not too rare, but you know, I haven't found them. So many pilots here. Propulsion elements, we're full those, yeah. Brackets components, we can use those, yeah. I'll wait for more metal alloys to spawn. I do already have one of those Titan bits with me. Titan drive components, so we can already make that FSD drive, the pre-engineered one. I don't want to get a second one because I do not have the scan data for that, so I need to go for scanning and get more blah, wake drives, whatever they are. One of them. That should work. Right, components, we don't have anything else. Collector is not flying around me, so yeah, that one is flying around me, the other one is collecting. Yeah, it's a bit hard to see with all these planes around here. It's pretty busy today. Pretty busy. There we go. Because I simply like to fill up all that stuff, because there will be some point where we need that stuff, so we just fill it up while we can. 19. I want to be able to forge both of the corrosive resistant racks. And propulsion element we don't need anymore. Then let's just scan some guys. Maybe there's a guy we can shoot down while we have some time. Not too much need from those guys though, but you know. There's one shooting over there to the left. And scanning does help. And we already know about him. We don't know about him though. And as soon as you see AX is safe, also very nice here to farm a bit for materials for ships, because there are usually anacondas, which with want statuses, and there's so many allies here that you will, whatever ship you're flying, you should wipe them easily, because so many allies should just come in and just support you. It's kind of ridiculous. You're your own basic army here, so you can kill a lot of. I mean, you kill some anacondas. That's not a lot of the wanted ones around, but if there is one, they will all help. Which makes it kind of trivial. I mean, they are all my allies, so that helps. Let's kind of start with heart, collector, propulsion, wreckage components, or corrosive. I think corrosive is right. It's rare. Too many things here. Yeah, the mechanisms are more important. There. Sometimes the list chase because people just fly further away, close towards me, and then you know it just makes the list all wobbly. It's annoying because then you just misselect things. It's been early morning again. Timothy, hello, good morning. How you doing, mate? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Happy Friday, by the way. Yeah, it's Friday. Not that I can sleep in tomorrow, but you know, Sunday I can. And it is pizza day for me today. Pizza supported. It's going pretty good, man. I'm making my own system at the moment. I claimed the system and building things in it, and I'm missing a bit of the oversight on how things are shown. So I fandangled my own system of how to see what's happening. Yeah, a lot of screenshots, lots of painting and pasting was involved. But yeah, I can see my system, and I've numbered everything what I've been building. Put every detail down about what we're building. So one is our T1 hub, for example, which is this hub right here. It was the first hub we had to build, and yeah, all the stats of it. And these stats are nowhere, as I know of at least, nowhere combined. So I combined them myself. About all my installations right now is all this, which if you subtract things, you end up with this. So this is how my system is looking right now. Some things are not in there though, because in my mail it says happiness 0%. There's nowhere else that mentions happiness whatsoever. So that's a thing. But it noticed my security is very low, actually -1. And I think that has to do with my happiness. And I assume there will be some population buildings you can make that improve happiness. But I have not seen this anywhere else, so that's interesting. That's only in the mail. So yeah. And trying to make sense of what I'm building, trying to make something cool. I want to make sure this system at some point can build every single ship and every single module at some point, but that will take a while. Yeah, happy Friday, my friend. I'm okay, I guess. Just having a few beers. Ah, cheers, mate. Cheers. Enjoying a Subway sandwich and just generally having a chill day, you know. Think of playing this for a while. Cool, dude. I mean, it's fun to do. It's hard to get into though. It's not easy. The onboarding, as they call it, is pretty tough, but it's really fun to do if you get into it. But it is a lot of things that just the game doesn't give you. Like a simple overview like this, the game doesn't give you that. You have to do it yourself. There are some of those things, but it is really fun to do. If you do need to like the grind is not optional. If you don't like to go hit and forth, take your time mining, take your time collecting, like I'm collecting right here, that takes time. If you don't like to take time, then well, it's not the best. But if you like just relax, chilling out, just doing some things on occasion, it's great, man. I especially love the mining. This one's full. This one we can have more of. Actually, corrosive is good. Yeah. So I like it that you can just chill out, and oftentimes I just play with my and hold on cargo or something, and just have my left monitor on something I'm listening or watching, and then just sometimes just change what I'm going for. I just press the fast travel button and then watch again and then continue. It's fun, man, and it looks amazing. I mean, this is where I am right now. I mean, if I just do this a little bit. Lights and do this and yeah, that's fucking gorgeous. That's just me just randomly going out the window here. I think I lost my limpets. I lost my limpets. Yes, sending the limpets. Want to get a joystick first though. You need to do some research on a good one to get. Yeah, I know. I stopped playing this game a few years back because my joystick broke. This was my joystick game, and I didn't have a joystick because my joystick broke. But with a joystick, this game is amazing. You can play it mouse and keyboard, which you do right now, but it makes flying a lot more difficult. And flying is hard, by the way. What GPU I got? Ooh, that's a good question. My graphics card? I don't know. What is my graphics card? Good question. How do we find that again? I had to look at all those things recently. Where is that settings? Somewhere I should say it, right? I always forget. I just got to Windows 11, so I'm still trying to find all things, and it's still hard. System, I guess? There was a thing that just showed all of them, which was kind of awesome. System components? No, that's all kind of apps nonsense. I don't know where to find it. I do not know. I need to look it up at some point. I forgot. But yeah, I don't have the highest level stuff. I do have an insane amount of RAM. I do have that because I had some RAM issues before. Oh, that's what we need. That's what we need. Behind us. I had some issues with my RAM that I had a problem with my last PC. I only had 4 GB RAM back then, which was enough when I bought it, but it was not enough at the end. So I didn't want to get that trouble again. So I now have 32 GB of RAM in this machine, which is insane. And yeah, it helps out a lot. Although, when I bought this PC, it was stupid. It was a pre-built one. I asked put in more RAM, and beyond that, it was pre-built. So, I got this PC back home, and I was doing my stream thing and playing the game, you know. And it gave issues like there was not enough RAM. And I'm like, I got 32 gigabytes of RAM. How the hell is that not enough? So, I was having problems. I called in and forth. They couldn't solve it. I couldn't solve it. 3 weeks went by in which I had to find out that there is apparently a stat that I didn't know of, called virtual RAM, which need to be the exact same as your amount of RAM. And my virtual RAM was 1 GB. So of my 32 gig, you only used 1. Yay. Cost me 3 weeks to find that one out. I didn't even know virtual RAM existed. It was just RAM or no RAM. No, now you have to virtualize it. Was weird, man. We got that. I'll take those. Yeah. Over there. Yeah, for if you want to play this game, I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's great. There are issues, definitely issues, but it's also fun to just have to actually take effort to learn something, because it is not easy. You will crash your ship into the side of a planet. You will crash your ship into the side of hubs. You will, well, you just crash your ship. And if your ship dies, well, you have to rebuy it. Don't fly without rebuy, they say, because you see it down there. You see balance and rebuy costs. This ship, if I crash it, that's 41 million credits I need to pay to get it back. Yeah, that can bankrupt you. So sometimes you crash your ship and then you can't rebuy it, and then you lost your ship and all the progress because the ship is gone and everything on it is gone. So there are consequences to failing. Try not to fail. Don't fly without rebuy is the main thing. But yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. I love also the way that the consoles like these are actually in game. It's not like I get a menu in front of me. No, actually in game to the side of me is a console inside my ship. I like that kind of thing. It's a small detail to many people, but it makes it more in universe that you actually look at the menu instead of just having something like I mean, it's not all that good. Instead of having this is not a menu. It's like, oh, no longer my ship. Now I'm just looking at the menu myself. It takes you out of the game. it's a fun mechanic, and it just changed all this. It's power play. It is politics basically, but yeah, there are some. I love that I can just look down and see this menu, to the right see that menu, to the left see that menu, and you know, that's all just actually feels like it's in ship. It's really cool. But what part are you most interested in? What's the thing that drew you to like? I want to start playing this. I'll find something here. Oh, another drive component. Yeah, we're gonna leave that. These are insanely rare, but the problem is I can only use one at the moment. So nah, I'm gonna leave it. I don't need one. They're having an argument over there. Who's that? It's a Python. I don't care about the Python. Not the best loot. He's wanted. That guy was scanned. Not a Python. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you want to see if you can fire at someone, always first scan, then look at the left and see if your scan is clean or if it's like this one. Wait for scan to enter. And then, at this point, you can know if you can shoot or not. If you shoot at someone, even if they are wanted afterwards, before you scan if they're wanted, you get the bounties. Because you didn't know that they were wanted. There's some things you need to pay attention to. There's quite a bit of Cobra TV. He has a Star Citizen YouTube channel. That game is nuts. That game is indeed nuts. I got some Star Citizen shipped as well. I have played it a few years back. I'm not really a fan of how it's going right now, so I don't really play it myself. Because it's mostly just a storefront. It's a car collector simulator is what it is. Which is not what I'm looking for. It's not what I bought into. Also, that you can get ranks based on how much money you spent on the game, and that the numbers are in the tens of thousands. It's like kind of like, yeah, yikes. I don't like that whole mechanic. And the game is, in my opinion, still not finished. Still not the game that I was promised. So I'm staying away till they actually have a game to play and not just a car collection simulator. Wait, there goes the little light. That is my limpet. That's my limpet boy. He's collecting things for me. He's gonna collect that thing. The Targot Carpus. There he comes. He's coming. Oh. Anyway, anything else? Another time? That's the time drive again. Oh, it's so expensive. I could take it for the money itself. You know what? Why not? It's expensive. We do have the cargo for it. Now, this is parts of alien bits that I'm collecting here. This is a Titan. Obviously, Titan drive. A Titan that got destroyed. It was a Thargoid Titan, which is huge, dangerous, lethal, but well, this one is dead. I'm collecting his bits. Limpet, is he gone? He's gone. We need to get another limpet. So you see there, collector to the right. I think it says collector. If you press once, it will launch a limpet. Bring right now. And launch. And you see that there's a part now, kind of, well, I'll call it grayed out. It's not grey, but grayed out. That shows you that there's actually one active right now, which is the one you see in front of us. So you can see that way if there's already one flying or not. Also on the minimap beneath there, you see that little square moving around and flickering. That's my limpet. Normally it's a triangle like that. If you carry something, he takes shape of whatever he's carrying. So listening post. Oh, by the way, yeah, this is the Titan, by the way. This is what remains of the Titan. Yes. To show you how big that thing is, just this is basically a circle of think of it as some kind of flower shape, because that's the shape it is. This is the actual outside shape. It's kind of circular. Let's go to this one segment here. This one segment. One of its, I think, 12 or 13 segments. Not sure how many. Yeah. Oh, and do note, I'm flying in one of the biggest ships you can fly in. It's one of the biggest ships you can fly. So, yeah, it's a big one. Don't want to crash into it because I don't want to lose my ship, but might bump it a little bit, but I have a shield on, so it should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna tap it, but the size of that thing is well, Yeah. Oh, we're not gonna tap it. Wow. That's actual time. Oh, we still have a bit to go to get to him, so we're fine. Yeah, that is one freaking section. Yeah. That thing is kind of a beast. It took months to find out how to kill it and to even get close to it without dying. Because these things have some kind of weird enzyme around them, which basically breaks down everything else, which includes our ships and ourselves. So yeah, whenever you get close, you just start to melt basically, which was interesting. Interesting. Oh, where's my guns? Hello, guns. This is my ship. You can see all the parts on it, by the way. These are my guns. I can actually withdraw them as well to go into my ship. And these things here are where I send out the heat. These are basically my heat sinks, and they're open right now. I can close them if you want to, which will make me overheat because then all the heat will stay inside. Yeah, I'm really proud of this ship. This is one of my main goals. If you want to play this game, by the way, advice: set yourself a goal. Maybe get ship X, or maybe start hauling for so much credits or stuff like that. Set goals, because you need goals. You need goals. My first goal is to get this ship, which I got. This ship requires you to play through a whole faction grind. You need to join a faction and start working for them. And only when you reach a certain rank, which in this case is Rear Admiral, which let's see, where it says status, I believe. Yeah. Reputation. This is, yeah. As you can see there, Federation. I'm down there. See, I'm Rear Admiral, and that is the rank you need to get the ship. It's in the Federation. You also have Empire ranks. I am Earl right now. I want to become a Duke because that allows me to get the ship on that side as well. Their best ship. And the Alliance doesn't have ships, at least not locked behind any kind of faction grind. So yeah. But yeah, this ship took a long time to get. And not just the money, because it also costs 140 million per ship after you got the things done. So and then you have to upgrade it, which I'm still in the process of. Anyways, cargo. We're looking for more cargo. Let's see. There's so many ships, man. Holy hell. Met alloys. We need those. 1 kilometer. That's pretty close by. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Pretty close by. We still have limpets going on. Yeah, he's still here. 1.3 kilometers. My limpet is flying away. There she goes. Let's get away from this a bit. There we go. But yeah, I highly recommend using a joystick for this. If you have them, I used to have a joystick. But on top of the joystick was a little button that also was a little joystick. A little, like you also have on the, if you have a controller, you have this little thumb thing, easy to move. Something on my joystick was really nice, because you can look around in this cockpit, which I can't because I don't have the keys bound for that. But you can look around the cockpit yourself, which is nice, because sometimes you want to look up or down, or left or right. And having one of those little thumbies is really nice to just go where you, just look where you want to go. Will help a lot. Another metal alloy, which is, there's so many things. Let's see, there and up. Oh, behind this thing. There it is. There it is. Yeah, what's the part that you like the most? Is it the flying? Is it the shooting with ships? Is it you have ground combat as well? A lot of people harp on it. I think it's fine. It's not the greatest ever. It's not the greatest shooter game, but it's fine. It's fun. I think it's enjoyable. And yeah, you need to find a lot of things. You do need to have some outside sources. I use websites like Inara, for example, which give a lot of information. Because of things the game doesn't give you. If you want to, for example, if you want to collect materials and sell them, right? You have stationary. If you want to collect materials and sell them, you need to know where you can buy it and where you can sell it for a good price. And that kind of information is not foundable in game. You have to actually go to Inara, type what you want to buy, and then close to your location, and then you see a whole list of things what you can buy, and then you want to sell it somewhere. You need to do another Inara to search for where to sell this stuff, And you can mine it yourself if you want to. You can buy it and move it if you want to. Those are all options. But you need outside sources, so I highly recommend Inara for that. Which is literally Google E-N-A-R-R-I. And then you can find it. That's the Titan itself. It's the metal alloys down there. There it is. Yeah. Limpets been destroyed. Okay, limpets do crash themselves against debris like that kind of stuff, and then they die. So. Okay, I think it's outside. I had something spawn inside that big, huge thing, and then the limpets keep suiciding to get it. So, yeah. Also, a tip I'll give you: if you have limpets and you want to send them to collect things for you, make sure you have nothing targeted. Because if you have something targeted, I'll show it here, and then you launch your limpets, which you do right now, it will only grab that item and then suicide. It will just poof, be gone. This one will collect that, and then that's follower. There she goes. Collect the thing. And you see to the right on the collector, this grayed out part means this one is active. It can only have 2 active at a time, this collector. You see her come towards my ship on the minimap, and she connects, and gone. Yeah. So if you want to use your limpets longer, have nothing targeted, then launch it. This one will stay around and collect all the things around me for as long as it lives, or until it crashes into something. This thing is still there. You know what? There's nothing else to grab. We're gonna grab it. And it's 300,000 credits, I think, so I'll take it. And I do have the cargo capacity for it. Now these things are actually big parts of the ship itself. And as I said, this ship has some kind of ore around it which eats up all materials. So I need specific cargo capacity to store this stuff in so it doesn't eat through my ship. A long time ago, when the people didn't know what targos were and you had some weird alien stuff you could find, you could sell that to people aboard spaceships, space stations. And then after a few weeks the whole station would be deserted and destroyed. Because that thing is inside and would break down the entire station. You just needed one. Bring it in, sell it, and well, it would be the border station then. And that would just, well, get eaten from the inside out. So there's weird stuff like that. And it will actually take a few days or weeks for actually to appear. You see, there he goes. There goes my limpet, the one I didn't target, and it's still doing its thing. Let's try it right. We do have space for it. Yeah, we have another, what, 50-ish car capacity, it's fine. 23 metal alloys. I think I need 30. I'm not sure if that's enough, but I think 30 is enough. Let's see, what else? I haven't seen too much metal alloys. So many pilots, man. Oh, nothing else with pilots? Oh, yeah. Propulsion we're full on, use 100 out of 100. Explosive though, I'd like to take those. I mean, I'd love to take metal alloys, that's what we're here for, but I will take the rest as well. While we're here, you know. That one could be inside that piece of debris. Oh, toxic cargo stuff. You see that? We're being corroded here. We have something on board that's too much for us. Let's see, infantry. Metal alloys don't break through. None of these do. Radiation baffle doesn't. Stapled limpet. Oh, we got 3 of them. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, that's we can only have a module here. Oh, well, module here. Let's see if I can find it. We got a cargo hatch. There's some cargo racks actually. Yeah, cargo rack 128. Cargo rack 64. That's capacity, how much they can carry. Anti-corrosion cargo rack only capacity 2. So we can have 2 things that could corrode through my ship. Now at this moment, you see that health over there, 100% stuff. My power plant's being eaten at the moment, 99%. I let it go on for a bit. It will continue on for a bit there. 97%, 96%. We're being eaten from the inside out by that part. So I'm gonna drop it. I got 3 of them. I can only carry 2. So abandon 1. That should solve it. We will still be corroding because the corrosion has already affected us. So it's basically, think of it as an enzyme or a virus or bacteria. It is an enzyme, and it will start eating at your home, and you have to clean yourself of that stuff. Now, there's two ways to clean yourself. One is overheating. If you see to the left of my my radar thingy there, you see 39%. If you can see it behind all the green. Can I? I don't think I can overheat with this. Let's see. If I shoot my weapons, you see my temperature goes up, right? Now you need to hit about 200% heat to cook off basically the corrosion. So I think we get some more corrosion effects soon. It hasn't been too bad yet, so I think we're kind of safe for now. Because this ship doesn't have a way to clean it off of him. But we'll see if that actually causes a problem. Let's get a corrosive mechanism though. Now, this thing is called corrosive mechanisms, but it's not corrosive, which is weird, but that's it. Did my limit not grab it, or 1.3 should have activates? Is he going? There he goes. Yeah, there he goes. But that one is actually flying. It's not inside the structure. Cool. Let's get my weapon energy back a bit. Yeah. Those three things on the right are my energy types. You have system and energy. Sorry, system, engines, and weapons. System and engines. System is all things that are not weapons and not engines. Yeah, it's that simple. Mostly think of it as shields and all your sensors and stuff like that. And engines, obviously engines. Weapons, very simple. So yeah, you can select how much power you put into each system by using the arrow keys. Down is reset. And then you can, the more energy you put in something, the stronger it is. Except weapons, that just recharge, doesn't make them stronger. But you can make your shield stronger, you can make your... Actually, let's make it onto ignore this for now. Those rare. This one's full corrosive. You can use more of those. I'd like to find some more metal alloys, that's already full, but nothing as of yet. So yeah, but I came back to this game about a week, 2 weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, because I haven't played in a while. And there were a lot of new things to me, so I want to just check out all the new things. And one of them was making your own system, your own solar system. So I've been working on that, and it is a lot of work. It's not easy. It's a lot of work, but it's been fun. It's been fun. I also want to improve my power play, because that's been improved and changed as well, which is the politics thing. And in this case, politics, allows you eventually to get all kind of bonuses, but mostly you can get specific modules, which are ship parts. For example, weapons and shields and stuff like that, which I'd like to get more of. Not corrosive mechanism, we'll take that. Got 81 out of 200, so we can still carry more of that. I have two kind of inventories, two kinds. You have there we go. You have the actual inventory here, but these are actually physical things you can have in your ship and can drop off your ship. That's actually physical stuff. You need to have a certain amount of cargo capacity for that, stuff like that. So I have a cargo rig of 128. Over here somewhere. There it is, 128 and 64. So that's how many items I can have. Also another capacity of 2 here, but this is corrosion. So that's all divided on what you can carry here. So that's why you can have cargo capacity of 194 with all the stuff I have together. You also have this kind of cargo, which is materials. This is only for engineering, so upgrading your items to do something better or more. And this inventory is shared amongst all your vehicles, and if you walk on ground, stuff like that. It doesn't weigh anything, you don't need anything for this. This is something you can have, but only limited amounts. For example, antimony, I can only have 150 of. Then I'm full. I can't carry any more, I can't store any more, just then it's full. So these are all things to upgrade materials basically. These don't take any slots. If you find the upgrade material, you will see this. To right, see the material it says, and you see that little hexagon with a symbol in it. The symbol shows what kind of quality it is. Also, every quality has a certain amount of inventory space. This is quality, I think 3. I think it's 3. So you can only carry 200. I think quality 4 you can get 250 of. Quality 2 you can get 150 of, and quality 1 is 100. And the lower quality number I just mentioned, the better it is. The higher tier it is, the more rare it is, the harder to find it is. So all these materials here are stuff that doesn't take any inventory space. At least not physical inventory space. Also can't drop them, but they can also not damage you. So this corrosive material is not corrosive at all. It's just because it's part of the targos, it's called corrosive mechanisms. But it's not corrosive. It will not burn my ship down. It's kind of weird how they went that way, but they went that way. Three. What are you? I scanned you, that's fine. Anyway, anything else? We got these corrosive mechanisms, we got more of them. I mean, I'll take more of them, we can have up to 200 of those, so... do I still have a limpet? Limpet? No, we don't. Limpet. There she goes. Make sure I can use it and keep it on. But these are a lot of ships around me. All that green, all allied ships. All that yellow, other ships. There's a bit many of them. Many are unscanned. I don't know if they're illegals or if they're items for me. They've got some guys shooting over there. Not surprising. Let's see. I will scan a few of these just to see if there's something. This one needs a scan. Where are you? Down there. Now, if you scan someone, you can also get things from it. I earn merits, which just means it's from a power play. That's the politics again. That's what merits are. You'll see some of the other blue things appear. This one already scanned. This one is scanned. Let's see, down there. It's a bit many of them. There he is. Okay, merits. Scanned. Fuse the targets. Okay, that's fine. So everything on which you do not see any information down there requires scanning. You can earn materials that way. You can earn some credits that way. I earn merits that way because I'm in a system that is at the moment led by my faction. Where are you? Down there. Trying to find one that gives me special materials. Not this one. You might not be lucky because it's an RNG thing, so you never know. It's RNG based upon what kind of thing you're looking at. So we're looking at a vulture right now. This is the type of ship he flies. And didn't give his bonuses. And certain ships give certain chances to find a specific type of material. Specific type of scan, basically scan data. That's what you get. It's also engineering material. If you look into here, if these engineering materials right here, right? These are manufactured, these are raw. But you also have encoded data, which an aberrant shield pattern is by scanning some certain ship's shields, and they can be, well, in this case, aberrant shields. And you never know which one it is, so you have to scan everything, and then you can get these things. And that's basically another upgrade item you use to upgrade your things. Did we get that alloy? There we go. There we go. That's what we're here for. How many do we have actually? Look at the target here. 23. It also says metal alloy in cargo 23 to the left. I could look at that. Hey Gideon! Good morning, mate. How you doing, dude? How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I'm just collecting metal alloy here. I'm just trying to get the final pieces. I want to make sure I can buy those corrosive resistant cargo base, for which I need metal alloys at the moment. I'm not sure how many I need, so I'm just going for 30 and I hope that's enough. My limpet is active. It's a bit behind me, but it's fine. Scanned you? I've not scanned you. Scan you. Nothing from him. I mean, mirrors are fine. Mirrors are fine, we need those too. There's a lot of ships around here. It's pretty popular. Propulsion elements we got. Corrosive mechanisms again. I'll farm those, it's fine. It's up there. What is that? Oh, no propulsion elements. 4.6 and 7. Okay, fine. We'll take both then. Oh, it's propulsion full of. Yeah. Inventory full. Under 100 out of 100. Yeah, can't have more of those. I need 12 of those to make my engine. To make my improved FSD. FSD is your faster than light engine. Basically, you jump from star to star in this game. Which also within a star system, you can go to super cruise, which makes you a lot faster, which is also faster than light travel. Both is affected by your FSD in this game. And I'm at the moment saving for a pre-engineered FSD, which is double engineered. Normally you can only engineer things once, but this one is specific that you can have double engineering on it, which is already installed. So I'm trying to get all the items for that, which I do have, but I want to make sure I can buy all things. So I'm going here for corrosive resistant cargo base, 2 of them, and I have enough for a improved frameshift drive, which is I have one installed on the ship already. The improved one, I mean. There it is. Smoke scanner. Where's my frameshift drive itself? The booster, distributor, frameshift drive. There it is. Show info. So this one has is modified already. It has SCO, which means you can basically think of it as sprint. Think of it as sprint. You can sprint with this one if you are within a star system, which other engines can't. That's a new thing they added. At least to me, it's new. It has increased FSD range. Those hexagons, same symbol as from the items, means that it's engineered. And this also has Mass Manager, which I put on it. If you engineer something, you put an experimental effect on. Mass Manager is the best one for increased range. This one has a hidden one, which you can't see here, unfortunately, because it's weird. Which is another upgrade, which also increases the range we have. So this is the best FSD you can get in the game. And that's why I want to get more of those. So that's why I need to get all kinds of specific things to get more of these. This is your best one. And I'm saving now up for one that goes to my my cargo hauler, so I can actually haul cargo larger distances easier. And I want to get on every single one I have. Also, we don't need. Nothing here. We need to go back into the cloud. Olympus just died. Check. Let's see. I want to see if I can get some. I'm looking at the pictures here, trying to find some materials. Trying to find a specific ship here. Not too much around. Assault ship, dropship, gunships, transports, pythons. I haven't scanned these, by the way. Anaconda, so want, and I want to see if I have one unscanned that is not an AX. It's AX and it's safe. It's not an AX. We could see if it's a fightable. This one, unidentified vessel. This one. Let's see, where are you? Down there. Are you bad guy? Let's wait for a scan. Wait for a scan. He is wanted. Perfect. Okay. Let's get this out. About weapons, about the shields. There we go. Going closer. I want to get a kill warrant scanner, because we will scan him if he has a kill warrant on him, which he definitely has, because he is wanted. But if you get the kill warrant scan off, we get a lot more money for getting close to him. We'll take a little bit. I want to get a bit closer. There we go. Power is good. Now we scan him. I got quick scan, so my scanner is improved to scan faster. Now we scanned. He's targeted, he's wanted, we can go. Oh, now he uses something called electronic countermeasures, which means my aiming goes haywire, as you can see there, because I have automatic. I have a bit of aim assist, a little bit, not a lot, just a bit. And because we're in this system with all these allies, he'll get absolutely murked by everyone around, as you can see. Normally I don't destroy this fast, so he's ACM on again. Where? Oh, he's boosting. He's trying to flee. 60% health? I don't need to shoot at this at all. Look at all these guys just murdering his face. He's not dead yet? 2%. Come on guys, someone kill him. There we go. Yeah, there's so many allies around, it's very easy to do this. I want to get in the cloud of debris here. Okay, nice, in there. Recharge my shield, because my shield recharges really slow. And we're going back to my collectors. I have something selected. Let's not select anything. Select anything. There we go. Send in the collectors. Limpets, go. There we go. And they collect the bits and pieces that came off the ship and give it to me. Also, we got all that reward money. You maybe seen the pop up there. Yeah. That's a lot of money you just get from just scanning a guy. Anyway. High wakes. I could use those. Organic circuitry though is good. Don't have much of that. I do want to. Do you see all those things? I see gross propulsion elements now. I didn't see composites from the ship. Composite sheets from the ship, and this is the same. Not sure how many we can carry of that. They're still flying around, so we have infantry space for that. They stop carrying things if we don't have space for it. So as soon as we see them fly, we know there's so more stuff for us to be had. Our fuel is draining a bit. Everything you do costs fuel. You see on the right there, under 3.92H, you see how much fuel we have. The grey out is what we used. No further collection targets, and we only have one collection, so that's fine. Oh, hello there. Hello, sir. In my way. We're going towards this target organic circuitry. Trying to see if we find anything important here. I mean, there's good stuff around here though, don't get me wrong. We're hoping for meta alloys, that's what we're here for. Meta alloy. So get into 1.3 kilometers distance, or collector should go. That should do. You see the minimap, that little triangle suddenly moved. There he goes. To our right. Pretty bit underneath the ship. There he is, a little light there. That's it. That's it. Corrosive mechanisms we can use. Yeah. Circuitry we have less of, yeah. That's the one coming in, right? That's the one coming in, yeah. Let's go for refined focus crystals, we're full of. Compound shielding, we're full of. Same. Compost is fine. Caustic shards versus corrosive mechanisms. I go for the mechanisms. Collection done. It's nice and comfy here. It is actually a nice zone to just relax farm, you know. Unfortunately, I use a prismatic shield, which is really tough, has a lot of shield health, but it does take a while to recharge. It's still at 93%, but we have full pips into shields or systems, so that takes a long time to recharge. Give me 1 second. Better. I need meta alloys. Nope, nothing yet. So keep searching. 3 is good enough. Yeah, he's already flying. Good. That's these. Caustic shots, which are fine. This one is at 4 kilometer, this one is at 7. Let's take the 4 kilometer one. Which is over there. It might take a bit to learn how to read the radar down there, but if you get it, it's really easy. I like the system actually, because it shows you pretty good how in a 3D space where your target is. See if it's lower or higher than you, how much distance, and also the rings. You see those little rings in the orange there. I think that's exponential or what's the name again? You have exponential and you have the times 10 thing, logarithmic. One of them it is. So the rings get closer and closer, but the distance is a lot further away between them. So you can see it's a pretty big radar range. And shown in a pretty compact view. It's kind of nice. So things on the outside rings will seem to move very slowly compared to you. And closer together, they suddenly get a lot faster because they, you know, distance is smaller. I don't think that's the best way to explain that, but well, if there's any questions, I'll hear them. Next up, this shot. Got some high wakes. I need to scan some high wakes as well, but that's not really the plan here. I got a better place for that. I mean, I do have a high wake scanner, but it's not engineered yet, so I have to get within 3 kilometers to scan, which is pretty close. And if I engineer it a bit, I can make it to 6 or I think even to 9 kilometers away, which is a lot easier. Cosmic shots, nothing else. No. Yep. Yoink. Cool thing is, a week ago I didn't know these things existed, and now I have 102 of these things. Farming does work, and I have no use for them right now, but there will be something I'll find at some point that will require them. Then I have a full inventory of them, so that's how I see it. And I can farm these while I'm trying to find metal alloys, you know. It's not that I waste my time with these. And lots of things are unscanned. They're all, this one is scanned. This one, we know a bit about this one, but not really scanned. These are unscanned. Did my limpet died. My limpet died again. I love the view this one. Look at this, man. Oh, by the way, yeah, that planet, we're around it. That planet there, that is Earth. Yeah, we're right next to Earth, with this big alien corpse in the way. Although it seems that this debris field flies around Earth the same speed as the sun is coming up, because always the sun is coming up here. It's always like that, which is kind of beautiful. What is next? Cosmic crystals. I don't have many of those. Metal alloy. Finally. 10 million years late. There it is. Metal alloy. I need you. After my limpet comes back. We got 24 of these. I'll have my fingers on the button to actually look into the right screen to see how many I had, but it's right there. 24. Oh, it's behind my face. It's right there it is. 24. Yes, my finger kind of disappears, but it's somewhere there. Trust me, there is a finger there. There is a finger there. The finger is not a lie. My shields are full, nice. We should go and see if we can gank someone again. Well, gank, just send the whole the whole crew at them, you know. So many ships around here, man. That's good enough. It's alloy, then we go for yeah, we'll got 18 of these, we got these first. Caustic crystal, to the left. There you are. There you are. We'll get some candy to keep our throat alive, because talking so much is painful too. Scan. I think we're about to be in range. Yeah, there goes my limpet. He's flying. Now all these green ones are allies of me and they will never be wanted. They're all NPCs. But it still gives me mirrors to scan them, so I'll scan them. That means I feed 30 mirrors every time, so I'll take those. Well, that scan's going on. Caustic shards. Close mechanisms. Let's go for those. Actually, no. This caustic crystal is better. Oh, it's already flying in. Yeah. It's not flying. I'm wrong. Where are you? Wait. He's flying around me with the caustic crystal. That's what's happening. I'm like, I look at the minimap where my target is. See a little bracket thing around the square, which is moving around me. For some reason, my limpet has it in its claws and it's not bringing it to me. Because of this cargo scoop. That's the reason. For some reason, when you have, yeah, you have these materials, it doesn't say cargo scoop warning with these little ones. Yeah, this one. I was like, where is that thing? Why is it flying around me? Oh wait, it's in the claws of my limpet. It's already had it. I will complete the scan as just a bit too far, of course. There we go. Limpet's doing limpet things? Yes, he is. Carapace. Sure. Supposed to be one of the less rare materials, but I just get so few of these. You can have 250, that means it's I think the lowest quality or the second lowest quality. $25 metal alloys, we need 5 more. 5 more. Then I hope it's enough, because I'm not sure what the number is. I assume it's 15 or something. Collector is still there, yeah. Get the thing. Yeah, he got it. He got it. He's coming away. Already scanned these guys. Look a bit too fast here. I think it's still good enough. My guy should be able to get that without despawning. Anaconda. Oh, we have full shields. Yes, we do. Anaconda. Where are you at? There you went. Pretty sure he's a evil guy. He is. Nice. Let's see. How's Limpet doing? I think our Limpet despawned. Oh well. The cargo shoot up. I need to improve the range of my kill warrant scanner. There we go. There goes cavalry. Now this guy is deadly, not the highest quality. I think Master is the highest quality, or highest level in a flyer can be. And he's dead. 1%, come on. There we go. About a million. You can get up to 1.4 million or up to 1.8 million, I believe, that I know of. Let's slow down. Let's see. Nothing selected. Check. I want all his bits. All his bits. And we have a look around. Actually, no. Let's make sure my shield is burned 90%. Let's get that focused up. There. Cargo scoop. There we go. Oh, we have not. There's no items here. Oh, there we are. So this all stuff we can get from the guy. We can get this frostbite alloy. Both crystals were not full on yet. Shield limits were full on. Compound shield were full on. Respite alloys are good. Corrosive mechanism we can get. That's from the Tarboard. No valve collection targets. Okay, we got everything here. Every part. Sometimes just a whole search on where do you find specific engineering materials. What do you need to find or shoot down or scan for to get them? Killing ships is a good way to get what is it called? Manufactured components from, which makes sense. But some components only fall off specific ships, which you sometimes have to go to a specific system with a specific allegiance, either the Empire or the Federation, to get that specific type of items. Also for scans, I need shield scans from Imperials, and it means I need to go to Imperial systems to scan their shields. And I'm not on the right. I mean, Earl for the Empire don't instantly kill me, but I'm my faction is not really something they like, so they might just shoot me on sight if I go there. That's alloys. There we go. Finally. 10 years later, as usual. Where there's so much stuff on my map. Up there. There we go. Corrosive mechanisms, check. That's good enough. Next metal alloy is down there somewhere. Did he collect it or not? He did not. What? Why not? Oh no, he collected it. It's coming towards me. Yeah, it's coming towards me. He collected it. It's fine then. Also, my limp just hovering around my ship was like, what happens? But I apparently launched 2. Type 10. Another Type 10. So there's one of my favorite ships. They just look so chunky and bulky and strong. I like them. I think I have about 4 of them, which are 140 million each. So yeah, and then not upgraded, of course. So yeah, the big ships, expensive ships, but eventually you get so much money, doesn't matter. I'm not at that point yet, but I'm getting there slowly. Also, I don't have to buy many more ships because I mostly have them. Yeah, it's going good. And that's all the metal alloys though. I mean, I can get this rockets component, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna be there. Might be inside that structure. I hope not, but I mean, to be fair, I've only found 1 item inside the structure, which made my limpet suicide themselves. So it's not too many, but it happens. Actually, wait, I'll go for a quick sandwich because I'm hungry. I am hungry. Wait 1 second. Ooh, I'm back with the sneaky sandwich. Sneaky sandwich. Good. And while I eat that, my limpet has been destroyed. That's fine. That is fine. Got some ships coming in, I see. Targets, send it. Cool. And my cargo base. Cargo should be out. I have illegal cargo. Let's get rid of things again. To get rid of things again, also get fined. Probably from one of these. I got shot down. I mean, that's the only reason. This is 1 kilometer. This one then. Drone structure fragment. Never seen these before, but I'm gonna assume that I can't. Normally you can say to things that you don't want them, and to ignore this stuff. Can't do that with a bone fragment. Maybe it's too big. I don't know. Weird. Anyway, wreckage components what we need. I've never seen a bone fragment though. It's probably one of those super rare items again. But I can't carry anymore. I already got 2 things. Already full. Stupid. I could just hang my piece of paper in front of my camera, so I could eat without you seeing me and not having to switch all my things around and make them out of sync. Yeah. Be smarter. Could be. I'm not. That's alloy. There we go. Let's grab that. So I got 93 of these, but it won't cost the crystals. We're gonna need 21 of those. As soon as Limpet Boy over there comes back. Let's see where it is. There it is. Yep. Caustic crystal. I just want a close look. Oftentimes you don't take the time to look at things, and they modeled most of the things in the game. Although you must only see a little marker like that, you don't really take the time to just have a look at how they're made. See, even the smallest things, they have models and stuff. It's kind of cool. Sometimes though you have the heart containers, which are there's no container. It's just a heart, an alien heart in space. So it's kind of interesting. But I like the way they actually made all this kind of stuff. It's kind of cool to look to watch it. It's even glowing. It's even glowing up and down. Cool, cool effect. Anyways, nice thing. Now you can collect it. Like a flippant boy, he's been summoned to get it. That changing of the order in your scan is sometimes kind of annoying, because you're trying to select something and then it just disappears, or you go all the way back up to the top of the list because the order has changed. It's yeah, it's sometimes a bit like, come on, please stay stationary. So I'm going to select the right thing. What does a carapace look like? I'm curious about it now. I want to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at this one too. I want to know. Too fast. Too fast. Like we did hit it though. Because it will just tumble through space. Is that far away from me? Or is it that tiny? I think it's tiny. Let's have a look. Yep, lights. Does that help? Not much. There are some lights. Keep it there. Is that thing? I think that's ring third there, right? Yeah, I think it's right above my cockpit. Which is basically invisible. It's that thing right there. This thing. That's what they call a carapace here. Looks more like a bit of a Ziploc bag to me, but I mean, it looks alien enough, that's alright. But for a carapace, I would think that would be a part of the shell normally, right? Okay. Okay. Anyway, untarget and send. It took a bit of time, but finally we have more metal alloys. And we only need 2, and I believe there were 2, so we should be able to get out of here soon. Get my stuff, I can go back to my own system and make it better and neater and nicer. Yeah, I want that. Also, I'm thinking about, I do want to make my system politically themed towards the faction I'm pledged to. So I'm wondering if you can do that or not. I saw that we have a contact in system. But can we actually make our system the right or faction type? Rex opponent target carapace. Ah, it's gone. Dang it. It is gone. Carapace. Why is it switching up what I'm selecting? This one. We only got a few of these. Remove from ignore list. Yeah, that's why. That's why. Metal alloys, that's the important one. Yeah, we want all of these things, but I want to go for the alloy. That's our final. Yeah, that's the 30th alloy. I hope it's enough. It might not be. It might not be enough. We'll see. So I need to dump this illegal cargo as well. Lights can be turned off. Infantry is good. We got explosives. Okay, we need to get rid of those. Those are stolen. We don't want to bring those in because we get fined for that. There we go. Limpet boy, get ready. Everything is open. Everything is good. Nice. I hope it's enough. I really hope so. Metal alloys are one of the more common components here, but they're still kind of rare. I've been farming this since what? 8 o'clock this morning? Yeah. It's now 11:40. I mean, I want to farm 30 of them, so yeah. I did get a lot of good stuff, don't worry, but it took a bit of time. I've never seen this from outside, so I want to have a good look at this. Let's have this from the outside. So we're gonna stow all our stuff. Let's see, how about this one here? There go my big weapons. You only see those actually get stowed. Expected to see a bit more. Oh. There we go. Everything is stowed. We need to go towards Abraham Lincoln. That's the place. Where's he? He's down there. Go that direction. That Limpet will be gone soon. It's fine. Actually, no. We don't need to go to Abraham Lincoln. We need to go to the store, which is somewhere else. Let's go. Navigation. Galaxy. It's right next door. Yeah, it's there. This one. Twice. Which is that direction. Clear all the debris here. Now, fuel-wise, don't cost much to get there, so I don't worry about that for now. I do need to buy the bigger fuel tank still. Need to remind that. We need to remember that. A bit too close to the Titan. Now, as long as we have phase shift driving, you see our temperature go up and up and up. So, might want to turn it off. It's still too close. Overcharge. It's fine. It's fine. Because this will actually overcook your machine if you can't just if you can't jump. You keep it up in charge mode. It basically makes you gather a lot of heat over time. Could have instantly jumped. Could have done that. Well. That's this mode. Scanner. I mean, we scan the system over and over again, so yeah. Doesn't matter. Scanning data also gives you credits, so you want to scan all the things basically, because you can get credits for every scan you make. And some scans are more expensive, deliver more stuff, but scan is not that hard, usually. Oh, red star, that's always fun. So around these stars you have exclusion zones. Did I deselect it all? Pretty sure it's a station though. Yeah. Dobrovolsky. You see that the circle around it? As soon as I enter that circle, I will get ripped out of Super Cruise because I get too close to the star's gravity. So yeah, you want to stay away from those exclusion zones because well, you get excluded. Then your FSD is on cooldown, and you have to escape the star, and you're overheating, and all kind of nonsense. Not recommended. Not recommended. Just stay away from that zone and you're good. Oh, while we're here, we still have illegal cargo. Let's fix that. Before I forget, because I know myself I will forget. So we slow down. Down to 30 kilometers per second. That's as slow as we can go. Then we go and jump out of Super Cruise. Inventory, explosives, those. Yeah, jettison those. That's all was stolen, right? Nothing else is stolen. Okay, cool. Problem solved. No more fines. Go, go, autopilots. Now keep in mind, chat, autopilot is an assassin. Once the bounty you use high enough, it will kill you. So don't trust your autopilot. It's nice, but don't trust it. It's a tool, it's like a hammer. You need to keep an eye on where the hammer is going, because if you don't keep an eye on it, it will just hit you somehow. That's how autopilots work as well. Keep an eye out on them. Because it might turn against you. And land you into a star, which is hot. What kind of system is this actually? I have to give it a good look. Okay, one red star of course. Lots of ring planets. Maybe some good mining here. Assume someone built this here. I mean, duh, but don't see that there is a architect. So I think the system was already filled in. I mean, usually if there's a materials merchant, I don't think they appear in player-made systems, right? I assume not. Actually, I want it to be straight. I know it's a circle, so it's gonna be straight, but and when we get to 7.4, we can request permission to land. And let autopilot do the rest. Auto assassin. We didn't actually keep on cooking, did we? I thought we had to fix that corrosion ourselves, but apparently as soon as we removed the module, the corrosion stopped. Normally you have to actually decontaminate yourself. So we need to fix that, of course, but it's not too bad. Oh, we need to get food. So now we have to go for out-of-game tools again. Can you see this? No, you cannot. Let's fix that. Oh, you can see it. Ah, cool. You can see it. Very nice, very nice. There we go. So this is Etsy, which you can use to plan out how you want to build your ships. Because if you want to build in-game, it costs a lot of money and a lot of materials and stuff and a lot of time to get to the right places. If you use Etsy, you can see what you can fit on. Now, I have a Type 9 over here, Type 9 Heavy, and I want to install another frameshift drive. I'm going to buy a super amazing frameshift drive. So to make sure it's the right type. Apparently it's Type 6 here, that's what we need. So Type 6 frameshift drive we need. That's all I need to know. Let's go back. Actually, there, yes. Cool. So we fuel up, we fix her, and we stock. So this is where you can buy the specific amazing super FSD, sorry, drive. Contacts and technology broker here, this guy. Here's other things too, by the way. Very important. You can get yourself your Thargoid Interceptor bobblehead here. Yes, if you want a bobblehead, you can get a free one if you get some materials for it. Which is kind of cool. And you can buy all these kind of things. And most of them are normal, but this one is engineered. I might want to get the engineered one. I'm not sure what the engineering is on it. So we need, for this we need osmium and we need proto-radioic alloys combined with all these things. It's lightweight, high capacity. So it's lightweight and high capacity. So it is also double engineered. High capacity I believe is damaging. Lightweight means, well, it's lightweight. And normally you can only do one of the two if you engineer it yourself. So this is one we might want to get, because I do like missiles that actually are homing. These are homing missiles. Yeah, Seeker missile. With thermal cascade as well. Okay. So this might be interesting to get at some point. I'm not going to do it today. This one is an engineer, the rest is just normal there. And these are the FSDs I'm talking about. So you can buy all class of FSDs here, and they all are double engineered. I want to go for class 6 as we determined. For that we need one Titan drive, we got 2 of those. We need 8 propulsion elements, I got 100 of those, filled up on those. Calco processors, I got 230 of those. What, did I get so many of them? I thought we need chemical, the other things. I mean, if I have enough, it's fine. We have 11. Can we get 2 of these? I thought we could get 1, but maybe we could get 2. When we don't have enough data mined wake exceptions, we just scan more wakes. We lack 7 of those to get a second one. Now, this was last time bugged out. There we go. So core modules unlock, it says, which is weird, but it's actually just in my storage. So if I now go to, actually we want to get the other thing before we go there. Set engineered stuff. There we go. The anti-corrosion cargo racks. These are the ones I want to get the meta alloy for. And those are these here. How many? They take 16. Ah, we're lacking 2 meta alloys. 2. I have to get that because I now have metal alloys in my hull I can't get rid of. So I will unlock this one. And then this will be put in my storage. And yeah, I mean this one shows that it's in storage here. This one doesn't show it, but it's in storage. That's annoying. We need 2 more. I have to go back. I was hoping I didn't have to, you know. I was hoping it would be enough, but no, we need 2 more. 2 more meta alloys. Because I want to clean out my infantry so I don't get harassed by all the pirates in the world again. A bit. I mean, I do want 2 of them because they will be on my different ship that will actually be there for farming. This is my power play ship. Not intended for farming, but it can farm. But so if we look at storage modules, going for FSD then, a cargo rack here. There's my anti-corrosion cargo rack type 2, the one I have stored here. But also there's stored here it doesn't. I should have had types, 16 type here. That doesn't seem too good. How is our FSD drive doing? Both are import. This is the FSD. There it is. Yeah, there it is. This is the one we just bought. This was going to be on my my hauler, which would be the perfect one for him. You should select it. Why is my cargo bay? It's already installed. It should be optional internal. I got these cargo racks here. I got a 7. I got a 6 here, and I got a anti-corrosion type 1 here, which is only one you can buy for without these specific materials. And probably plus the wrong slot. It should fit on this slot here. Let's see if it's there. That's anti-corrosion type 1. Oh, there's anti-corrosion cap 16. Is it some money now? Normally you have to refarm this stuff. This is just, I can just buy this without having to store it. Okay. I'll take that. Means I don't have to get it. I mean, that saves me a lot of trouble. Also, this one has fuel tanks. I need to have a fuel tank. 6, perfect. Let's see. You want to fit that? Yeah, there will be a fuel tank there. Do I have? I should have enough capacity to do this. So let's sell this. Can we? We can. Cool. So it's not full with materials and stuff. Then fuel tank. Yes, I want a 6 here. Yes, bad. Cool. He's good again. This anti-corrosion cargo rack, we don't need that because I'm not planning to use it for anti-target stuff. So I'm gonna switch this up. Store this one because I don't want to sell this. We're gonna buy ourselves. What are we gonna buy ourselves? We got cargo ready, so don't really need more. Got more than plenty with this actually. Got my limpet controllers here. Surface scanner is here. What do we want? I mean, I could get more cargo. That's simple. Could do AFM to keep me alive. Oh, interdiction maybe. This ship is meant for power play. We might want to interdict people, or we could go for fighter hangar. I already got a flight assist. Transfer limpets. Oh, I know. Recon limpets. Yeah. Recon limpets. We can have 5E. Does that fit? Apparently 5E fits. That's a pretty big slot. The difference is 500 meters more range, a lot more power draw. As you can see down there, power is pretty overdrawn with this. Also 20 tons versus 1.3 ton. I'll go for the 1.3 ton, that's fine. I don't see benefits that I need. I mean, the 500 meters doesn't matter to me. Power draw is worse. Integrity is low, but I don't care about that. Oh, the hacking time, 22 seconds versus 13 seconds. Ah! This one hacks faster. Do we need fast hacking? I don't think so. I want to use for funsies, so this will be fine. Not slow my ship down too much. Now I could put that here. Take my 3B up there and maybe make this to a 5. Collector limpet? I think we do that. So this one we'll change location with you. And then this one. Place does he have level 5s for collectors? He does. So for 5 we can have the D, which is the lightest weight. It's only mass 8 versus mass 32. So this is if you want to go for lightweight and get more jump range, which is actually not a bad plan. The range is 780 meters, which is very bad. Versus 1560 meters. 1800. So the B has the most range, apparently. What's the downsides? The lifetime is not as good as the A's, though. So we got a lot of lifetime, a lot of range. We got more range with less lifetime. And integrity is a difference, bit of power draw difference. But 32 tons is a lot. We're going to 30 light years in jump range. So the mass is important for jump range. The more mass you have, the less range you get. So that's why you want to go D mostly, but only being able to pick things up from 700 meters is not far away. So I I could stay with my old ones. Because if I go for 5 Bs, right? I mean, if I go to 5 As, I can have max limited slower. Let's see if we can go for a 4A. Sorry, 3A. We don't have 4A. This one here gives me 1320 meters range. It's less than I have right now. But it's also only 8 tons instead of the 32 tons. So I think going for that A there, less integrity but also less power draw. The range is still decent, 1300 is fine. And the duration on them is longer than the ones we have. I will go for these 3 A's here. Yes. They're better than the ones we have right now. So it's lighter, we can jump further. It has all the benefits of being an A. I think it's a good choice. I think it's good. So we got more scoops, we got the cargo racks, we got a shield cell bank, so we can survive. I do want to switch this one out though. It's prismatic shield, it's nice. I do want to switch it out. Because this one is a really good shield. But I think I'm better with bi-weaves. Because bi-weaves are recharging fast shields. These ones have the most strength. Can I see actually the HP of the shields? Doesn't show. Doesn't show. I want to get a shield recharge fast, so I can actually fight some enemy, recharge, and then fight again. Because my shield is already pretty strong. We do have some. Look, it's all shield strengthening stuff, except these two down here, these 3 down here. So these all reinforce my shields. So my shields are pretty good anyway. Can we buy? Let's see. Replace. Shield generators. Can we buy them here? So I can store to type 7. There's type 7B bi-weave shield. Do we have one stored somewhere? Which I probably have. 5, 6s, 7A. So let me need 7C for bi-weaves. Prismatics here. No, I don't have bi-weaves here. No. So we can buy a new bi-weave. I have to re-engineer that one. Yeah, it also is less mass apparently, and less power draw, but that might change when we engineer it. Sure, bi-weaves. Now we need to re-engineer that, of course, but these will at least recharge fast, so we can fight and again. And also our power is a lot lower here, so that's nice. So I think this one is set up. We took care of the special cargo bay. Engineer's workshop. My shield. That's shield booster. No, we need shield itself. There. The bi-weave. Kinetic resistant. That's not what we want. No. So we need to go to a specific guy to make a shield better. First, let's switch ships. We should have here or. Oh, we got some fines. Let's fix the fines first, so we don't have those outstanding ones. Contacts. Administrative. Nope, nope. We got all kind of bounties. We get 12 million in bounties of the things we killed. Bam. Money. Thank you. Fines not here. So don't get any fines here. So you can go for administrative contacts or for legal contacts. Apparently, we don't have a legal contact here, so we can't buy off bounties, unfortunately. I mean, it's not something enormous, so it doesn't really matter that much, but... so... I do need to bring political promises here. Because you need to get yourself your engine. So you're gonna be here in 7 minutes. And the Earth Defense Force needs to be here as well to collect its cargo racks. And I want to see if we get 2 of them. So it takes 6 more minutes. We need to wait on that. That's fine. And that's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah. So that will come this direction. Will take a bit of time, a bit of money. That's fine. In the meantime, let's see. Sell some scan data if we have it. Don't think I have any. I have some. Kissing mirrors as well, nice. We sold 25 systems, yes. Okay. And our system sold, yes. Of course. Actually, can I, this is, I believe, power content. Can I buy some stuff here that is just good? I want to collect restricted intel. And to acquire systems, there is a power content any system location within the control range of this item's resource system. It's no value to anyone but Archer's followers. In any unoccupied system within the control range of the item source systems. So it must be within range of this thing to be useful. I was hoping to bring Archer's stuff to my own system, but my system is very far away. Power injection malware. Fact settlement data port. So these ones are for underground stuff. Don't care about those. I can't collect my care packages. I got too much stuff in it. Actually, oh, it collected some. Okay. Apparently, no, it didn't collect them all. Yeah. Because I'm already full on resources, so it doesn't fill in. I mean, it does fill all except the ones we already have. Yeah. So we have only a few knots. This is all from leveling up my my power play, which is the political play. Any bounties? No bounties. We got some escape pods to offload. Of guys I shot down myself. And a another one, two. Cool. Conversation, administrative, power, technology. We've been through all of them. Cool. So let's check out our own system. I want to see if anything changed at the moment. Because the last time I looked was yesterday, and we suddenly had 200,000 people. Let's see how many we have right now. Yeah, 225. Still have the same amount of people. Nothing changed here. That's our own system we've been designing, been filling up. This system was empty. There lived no one in the system until 2 weeks ago. Then we started to reclaim the system and we started building it up. I wish I could see more information here. That's just why I made this entire thing here. So I could see what was where. I got all the installations numbered, the ones we made, ones we've planned out as well. And I combined them because with installations, for example, installation here, this is Camploy's Rest here, the first installation we built. I copied all the information about them. All the information about it is right here. So Camploy's Rest is a tier 1 hub, which I need to write down because it doesn't say it itself, which is stupid. And has these kind of effects. Each populations +1, X population +1, etc. Now these things are nowhere combined. You can nowhere see what these are combined. So you never know what your total system stats are. So I added them myself. I put them all together here, and then I do the subtraction thing to see what we actually have. So this is how our system is at the moment built. Development level change is pretty good. Initial population is really low. Max population is the same thing, so we need to work on this. We need to get facilities that are good for growth. I assume that will be colonist systems. Ooh, sorry, colonist buildings. Our security is also very bad. We got -1. But we are building a security station right here, number 10. A security station under construction, but so this will go up. Standard of living change is mostly done by my farms. I got 2 farms on one in space, number 7 here. One on the surface, which is I think 6 or 5. It's 5. This is my tier 1 farm on the ground. Where's the other farm? Space farm. Is that right? Yeah, that is this one. It's a space farm. You can see the ground farm has more standard of living changes. 2, 4, 6, 7. Versus space has 5. Also, development change is because something in space, development +1. You don't get for a ground-based farm. You do get initial population and max population up. And they're both tier 1. But that's where I get most of my standard of living from. It's both pretty high on them. So that's where that comes from. Tech level change. Don't really know what the tech level comes from. I'm building a tier 2 facility. Which is orbital. This one. It's a tier 2 science outpost, but it's not built yet, so we don't have any bonus from this yet. It's still 0% here. So technology, is that BrainTech's place? BrainTech here. BrainTech's claim is our tier 2 asteroid hub. Has a tech level of +3 here. So that's part of it. Any more tech? Yeah, here. A G platform. Oh, of course, yeah. That's a communication satellite we placed next to the star. There's also a +3 in sign on tech, sorry. That seems to be all the tech we have. We got a message. So that explains all these 6 here. Wealth change. We got a lot of wealth, but not a lot of negative wealth, because there's no negative on either of these. So just straight up that. Which we get from BrainTech's claim. We get a lot of wealth from it. Also development levels from here. We got a little bit of wealth from our tourist satellite, which is a satellite for tourists. It says it. It's in the name. We got a lot from our industrial outpost, actually, City, which is not something you can land on, but it's here. There it is. City. That's an industrial outpost. Tier 1. And we got some as well from Campus Rest, also 3. Our outpost always giving 3. But City is an outpost. Now, City is 4. While Campus Rest gets 3. It gives other things as well, but it's not the same. Okay. But the plan is to get more security in, get more population work going, and see if we can make people happy. Because all these things say all kind of things, but nothing says anything about happiness. But then I got this mail. Score 23, happiness 0%. This is nowhere else to be found. At least I didn't find it anywhere else. So yeah, there are some things that we're lacking in game. That yeah, would be nice to be able to see in game. Because these things you can't see in game. You have to make these yourself, which is a bit annoying. You do get this in game. These are construction points. And for every tier 1 installation, you get a tier 2 construction point. Those are these yellow ones. And for every tier 2 building you build, you get a tier 3 construction points. And you need to spend tier 2 construction points to build tier 2. And to spend tier 3 construction points to build tier 3. I need 6 of these to make a big space station, which is the plan. So that means I need 6 tier 2 facilities to get those 6 out. I got 1 tier 2 facility, which is the Astro base here. And I'm building the farm. Sorry, not farm, the science facility down here is also tier 2. So we're gonna get one soon when that's finished. And then I'll just need to farm a lot of tier 1s to get this made. But a lot of tier 2 buildings require 2 or 3 of these points. So it's not just 1 for 1. You get 1 point, but you might need to spend 2 to make the building. And in this case, even 6 of the tier 3s. And if you don't have the points, you can't build it. That's simple. So still a lot of slots available sites we can build on. This is a pretty slot-filled system. Most plans have 3 slots on them. Most at all. And we even have some with 2 satellite slots. So these 2 here, I want to make into more refinery systems. These 2. Because I want to make sure that all my refinery stuff is as high quality as possible. So I can buy the stuff I need to build things in system here. Because some things are very hard to get. Like C and N components. I don't know what they are. But they're apparently made by refinery systems, which we are. I see that thing again. That is here. Yeah. We're extraction industrial. Which means also refinery. That's including extraction. And yeah. Only those can make specific components like the CNN components, which you can only get over 300 light years away from us. So if we can make that here, one, we have to fly less far, but also people will be sent over here to buy that stuff, which makes our economy grow. So that's all good stuff for us. And the end goal is to have at least one big base. I hope for 2 or 3 big bases in space, and which you can buy every single ship and module in the game, except for ones you can't get in player-made systems. That's the plan. And, well, get rich on cheap gold, I believe, because the one I've been building with is BrainTech. That's also why this named BrainTech's claim. He's been helping me a lot by making this happen. Because a lot of flying with materials and crime materials and going over and finding where to get the materials, it's it takes a while to do. The first building you build, so my Camplos base here, gives you a mission that you have to finish within 4 weeks, else your claim will be revoked. It took us 2 days, or even 1.5 days. So it's not that hard if you have some help, or if you don't have to be too far. But yeah, some people will take weeks to make this, because it is a lot of searching for the right items. Many of the tools you need, the game doesn't give you, like where do I buy X? The game doesn't tell you. So you have to go to Inara or another site that does the same thing to actually find where to buy things, where you can go. So that's the system we've been building, and I like this overview. This needs to be in game, that we can see what the overview is, and also what defines the happiness. It would be nice to know in game. Well, you can simply see exactly if you click this number 2 here. If you click it, you get indeed this information. But I'd like to know that it says, hey, Tier 1 comm satellite, because that's what it is. That's how I build it. I don't know what an NGQ platform is. I should name. System colonization means nothing to me. Distance 0 meters, great, but it doesn't say what it is. Nothing just says what it is. So this would be nice to have this added. So I added it myself. Yeah, lots of things you do yourself here in this game. It's not very player friendly to all that. Yeah. Anyways, we got a lot of messages, which means that my ships have probably arrived here. That's what I think it is. That's usually what it is. Let's see. Ship has arrived. It's arrived. Orbital Truckers Cooperative. What's that? Oh, reputation up. Cool. They like me more. Federal Congress reputation change. Federal Congress. That's probably just another small thing. Oh, we got toxic cargo corrosion. That's a problem. Yeah. Starport services. Let's quickly switch ships, so our cargo gets taken over to the other ship as well. That's the wrong one. I need to go to shipyard. Yes. Because we're now kind of melting. Because we have, well, corrosive stuff aboard. Which I could sell, but I don't want to. Earth Defense Force, you're the one. Too much cargo. Okay. We can only carry a little bit. We are slowly dying. Hopefully we're not dying completely yet. We have hull, it's fine. So I need to services. I need to sell my limpets, then we might have enough space. Confirm. Do we now have enough to switch ships? Need to go to our defense force. Use this. So now our cargo, inclusive the corrosive stuff, is brought over. This one has a corrosive cargo compartment. So let's see, infantry. Yeah, the Titan drive component there is a problem. Which I want to sell anyway, to be fair. Let's see, so can we outfit this with a big cargo anti-corrosion? I think I clicked library, didn't I? Takes a while to load. Yeah, it's library. Actually, since we're here, We can't get this diplomacy. Diplomacy. I was hoping to make this into the pirate one. Pirate would be cool. Costs also 10,000 credits, so I might not do that. I see no pirate here. Sabotage screen. I wish you could look around to actually see properly. Actually, minus says preview. Let's see. Minus toggle preview. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Okay, great. But there's no pirate skin for this one, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Anyways. Needs outfitting. This one. Optional internal. So I believe, was it a level 6 cargo? Let's see what it is. Anti-corrosion 1. Cargo rack, cargo rack, cargo rack. Yeah. I don't see the anti-corrosion here. Oh, this is tier 4. Anti-corrosion cargo rack cap. Yeah. We can't do this because our credit cargo rack is reused. It's fine. So it's only tier 4. I got some tier 1s as well. Okay, so it needs to be tier 4 slot, and we need to get our cargo emptied. I'm gonna sell that stuff we have in our cargo bay, I think. At least we're gonna sell the corrosive one. Yeah. Because that will get converted if I keep it on board. Let's keep the baffles. Is Titan drive components? You there? You sold. Cool. So should we burn down anymore? Outfitting. Internal. This one isn't used. We need 4 slots. I think it should be either one of these. Let's go this anti-corrosion here. Let's see, universal. What do we want to throw away? We can see if it fits here, but I'm not sure if this is a... Oh, it is not a... Okay, it's not a military module, so we can actually get things on this. Anti-corrosion. Cap 16. Yeah, that's what we want. There we go. So now we have more anti-corrosion cargo. 16 is more than plenty. I don't think we need more. Then we have 64 here, which is fine. Could get rid of these two, especially this one. But replace it with what? I think we replace it with more protection, right? Guardian shield is not fitting. It's too big. No, we're just gonna put cargo in it. We'll see. Proper cargo at least. Replacing anti-corrosion, and we can do a type 3 cargo in there. Bit more cargo space. We got our 16 anti-corrosion stuff, that's more than enough. Yeah, cool. I was thinking about 2 of these, but I only have 1 slot. I mean, you can take this slot here for fuel scoop, and have to put the fuel scoop somewhere else. Can you get tier 5 fuel scoop? I don't do want to lose this actually. It's not really intended to be a carrier. First, I want to see if can I buy more of those anti-corrosion packs, or do I need special stuff for that? Let's see. If we go for storage, we can simply buy them. Okay, so we don't need to get the same materials again to buy this thing. Great. So this is actually unlocked as a buyable now, because these FSD drives you have to buy per one at a time, and to bring the specific materials back in. These ones you can just buy whenever you want to. Cool. So now just unlocked. Great. That's what I want to know. It means I can sell what I've in my inventory. Yeah. So commodities markets. We're just gonna sell everything. So we don't need our meta alloys anymore. Nope, they can go. New fabric insulation can go. Radiation baffles can go. No baffling for us. So we shouldn't get attacked by everyone and their mom again. That's nice. Let's see. I did also get my stuff back. Positors, I want one of these to be targetable by me. Replace you, multi-cannon, with a yes, perfect. So that one I used to mark a target, because these ones I can't control myself. This one, replace, because I did send these special weapons back. But did I send them here? Probably the other station. Because these two I need. Yeah, probably sent to the other station. Okay. Fine. That's done. Utility is shield booster. Defense. Don't really need this, but I have it because this is my anti-alien thing. I have a Xeno scanner here. Cannot buy the advanced Xeno scanner, so fine. I do want to replace it with an advanced Xeno scanner. Just feels better to me. That's a heat sink launcher. Point defenses. Yes. Optional internal. So. The cargo scoop, right? Yeah, cargo scoop. So if I sell this thing, can I get a cargo scoop here? It will be a very, very big cargo scoop though. Fuel scoop. The answer is yes, we can. Okay. This one scoops 83 tons in Sex A, but also was 136. Oh, it doesn't have any. What's the mass of this thing? Is this massless? Okay, in that case, why not A, right? There's no mass to it. It doesn't change my jump range negatively. Ah, there we go. Big scoop. The big scoop. Cool. So we carry only a little bit of cargo and the target there. So we got 16 cargo capacity here and 16 anti-targoid. And what do we put here then? I mean, you could put a fighter in. We could do that. I mean, for this one, sure. We gotta. Oh wait, we can't fit that. Never mind. Oh, we don't have the stuff for it. Vehicle hangar. They sell that here. Cool. Only 4. We have a class 4, so yeah. Yeah, class 4. So we got G, 10 tons versus H is 20 tons. Going for the 10 tons. It costs more power, but for less more power for less mass. I have enough power, no problem. Let's get cars in there, get a scarab in there, and get a. I can only buy scarabs here, so. Actually, no. Let's keep it that. We're gonna buy the other type later. Cool. So the ship is now outfitted. That means some services. We're going to the next ship. Because the whole reason we came here is to improve political promises here. With a better FSD drive. Outfitting. So now we have a 29.08 jump range. Kinda should get rid of all these lasers. I put them on because for funsies. To fight back at something, but they all have 2 tons each, you know, 4 tons here, 3.6 tons. Let's store these all. So 29.08. Animation. Doesn't increase my range. Not gonna lie, it does. not extremely significant or anything. Went from 0.8 to 0.16, so it's not going to be significant. I will not do that again. I'll probably get it back then. There. So 0.8 becomes 0.22 or more, 0.24. So we got a little bit from that. Utility shield boosters, I got some point defense turrets, I want to keep those. 40 ton for you? Why are you so heavy? Modification, resistance augmented and force block. Oh, heavy duty. 14 ton. Oh. And you, if any better? It's not that heavy. I'll take this one. 3.5 ton is fine. 14 tons is a bit much. There we go. To upgrade that. Core internals. We got our hybrid power plant. Yes. Good thrusters. I could take worse thrusters, but these allow me to avoid interdictions. Frame shift. We're going to switch that one up. That's the whole thing. So the one we have is already upgraded. Modifications with increased FD range already and mass manager. So we're going from a fully upgraded one and 29.94 to the one we have just procured. Go to 32. Yeah, that's the one. Ah, better range. There we go. That's what we want. I could actually. Does these thrusters work in space? I mean, I think they're lightweighted. Pretty sure they are. Can't see it here. I could go for these. 33.52. Sure. Now let's try it. I don't think it's a good plan. Let's make it into these. As many of these as possible. Frame shift drive needs to be the best we can. Life support is already the power distributor. I think a D is fine here as well. Because we're not losing weapons anymore. I can have up to 6. So if I go 6D, let's travel further. How much do I need for this power? I can get a 4. I can get a 4D. I can get to 3. 2. Wow. Real low here. Now I do need some power to boost. I want to boost. So let's see. So we can fit a 6, which is max. So let's even go for 4D. Right? 4D. Would it allow me to boost? I don't know. But we'll lower my weight. Yeah. Not sure that's enough to boost. I kind of want to be able to boost. It's already D. So mostly we got everything in D, except my drive cores and my power plant. We have too much power now. We need so much. Replace that. So let's see. 6D is still enough power. How's 5D? That's a bit underpowered. Okay. So 5D is too low. We can upgrade this though. We can upgrade this to get better stats on it. So I might just go for this one and improve it. The engineering. I think we could even do a 4D for that then. It's only minus 5.8 megawatts. So we need to be able to get up to 6 more megawatts. I think we can with the D. Gonna be low on power for it, that's fine. And then cargo racks are good. I got the shield generator. I could get rid of it, but I'd like to have something for a little bit of bumping clearance. It does eat into my storage capacity, of course. So do these two, but I do like these. So this costs me a good amount of storage. But will of course also offset our power. Let's see if we replace this with a cargo rack. Just cargo to the max. Bam. That's a level 6 cargo rack I put on there. That's a lot of cargo. Yeah, I'll take that. That's 64 more cargo. That's just worth. Okay, so we lost our shield again. After installed yesterday, yes. And now we need to get that power plant up. Overcharge will give him power. So we need it lowers my integrity and my heat efficiency. So we do get weaker with this. Generate that. So is that enough? Probably don't have to do much more than that. How is my power outfitting? Still at 2.4. I need a little bit more. Okay, fine. 2.4 more. So this would go up from 30.10 to 30.92. So it's not that much. I need 2.4. 30.10. So 13 is our base, I think. So we need up to 15 point something to get a flower for this. Yeah, there you go. Above 15, that's what we need. And we could go to 16. You know what? Why not? It's in for penny, in for pound, right? There we go. Now it gets an experimental effect if I go to a specific market here. But let's see, outfitting. Now we should be in the... Yeah, there we go, with power to spare. I want to see if I can put that shield back on, see how much it is, because it is a lot of cargo space though. Optional tunnel. So can I put a shield here? Will this be enough, I wonder? I think a 5 shield is the lowest I can get though. And I only have a 60 slot to do that in. So lose 64 cargo capacity. I could try this here, put a shield on here and increase the shield mass. I think you can. Replace module. What's the lowest shield we're allowed to put on? So for ease and stuff, we can't buy it here. We have to go to a place where they sell them. But technically it allows you to put on tier 3 shields here. There's a buy weave, but you know what? Incompatible slot with 5. Oh yeah, we have 4 only. Only 2 tons? That's really light. What's your modification? Enhanced low power shields. Thermal block. Legal issues. Okay. Well, we probably have legal issues with all things. So this one, we get here. We have a little bit of power short with when it's running though. Just a smidge. 0.44 megawatts. Experimental effect might change that for us. If I bring this one here, it'll take 60 minutes to get here. You can just fly it, that's no problem. I know where it is, it's in the Shinra Desra, it's not too far away. I'm fine with losing 16 cargo, I'm not fine with losing 64 cargo, that's a bit much. But the ship, as it is, will run. So what I need to do is not that one. I need here. Here, go to engineers. Here. Shield generators. Elvira Martuk. Sounds good. That is over here. How far is it? That's 4 jumps. That's fine. So we're gonna improve our shields here. Let's get an experimental effect. We don't have shields yet. I need to. I'm doing wrong. I need to go for my power. Frame shift and shield generator. I can improve my frame shift still, so that's nice. Can I get frame shift and power? Don't think so. Power plant, power distributors. Power plants, power distributor as well. I think we go to power plants. Get a power plant upgrade as much as we can. And then we see if we can fit that shield on. And still not overall. It seems far out. 6 jumps. I mean, it's probably better ones, but you know what? Why not? 6 jumps. Then we're going to improve our power plants. Let's see if we can get that 4.33, I believe, power. And also we need to get the shield, get a shield and upgrade it. And I want a level 4 shield to fit this ship, which is yeah, a bit of a tall.
Ship detach complete. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Because I want the shield, but just mostly for bumps and scrapes, the little things, you know. Just a little bit of extra time on things. That's all. Car capacity should be... yeah, 752 is plenty. 16 less is fine still. And this one we're gonna deliver materials for our facilities. And we're gonna deliver... and we're gonna earn money with this ship. That's what the ship mostly is for, just to transport items from one base to another and earn insane amounts of money that way. I need to find a new system for that now. I haven't found a good farming system yet. Need to find a new one. Ooh. So about that. A bit tired. Okay, we don't have enough in the capacity. Capacity is too small. We can't boost for this one. Yeah. So this is capacity too small. Check. Oh, master lock, yeah, of course. 49 light years, by the way. How far do we go without anything? 50 light years. Holy, yeah, that's a distance. I can't. I keep wanting to boost out of this. I can't. Yeah, the boost we need to get back. That's something we need. Because that allows us to go away from systems, to get out of master lock and do things. Now I might upgrade this. Maybe I can upgrade it here. Because I believe this was power plants and power distributors, I believe. Yeah, plants and distributors. Heratani. So if we upgrade this thing, we might just get enough juice out of it to actually boost. It got really hot there. For some reason. Don't know why we got suddenly so hot. That should not be a thing. Now we don't have a fuel scoop on this ship. No fuel scoop, but we are in the bubble, so it should be pretty easy to get to a place we can fuel scoop if need be. Let's have a quick look, so I don't need to fill up somewhere. No, that's all fine. Okay. Not all lines, so we're good. Okay, we do heat up pretty quickly in this charging, so we do make a lot more heat in our frameshift drive. Maybe because of mass? It's on the edge of what he can have. We're gonna change it though. We're gonna get mass manager. So it should be fine. It should be easy for it. So soon will cool down if we get the experimental upgrade. So don't get overheated every time to 106. Yeah, too close to the sun. Too close. And we don't overheat so far so much, so this is a lot more I'm used to. Normally charging at 84 should be easily enough to not overheat. But apparently not with this one. Okay. Oh, getting a bit of a dip there. Energy is like, what? Energy down, energy low. It's getting a bit hot. Bit hot. I hope I have the materials for this, but I should. Been farming a lot of stuff, so. Mostly manufactured materials though, so I hope we need those. Getting a bit of an energy dip here. Let's go upgrade a ship here. Then I go take a short break, just walk around, get some sunlight, stuff like that. Just to wake me up again, because I'm a bit bleh up here. Which is not good. Not good being bleh. I think it's a place, right? Taru? I think it's a place. Yep, it's not a place. And even after these jumps, look how little fuel we use for that. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Basically as cool as we can get, 41%. I will often say degrees, it's percent. Just for some reason I just automatically go 2 degrees because it's heat, you know. There we are. So always on the surface. The Jet's Hole. That's a great name. Yes, definitely a great name. The Jet's Hole. Okay. Just okay. If you want that to be your name, fine. Some people forever will be 12. But it's way too fast. Told you, energy is low. Low power mode. Active. That should be it. I want to go to about 2 megameters above it, then go down. That should make sure we have a good angle, roughly speaking. That should do. Maybe it's steep even. Ah, just not too steep. Perfect. That should do. Speed is okay, direction is okay, height is okay. Oh, I can't stop yawning. I can't stop yawning. I need some power. I need some energy. Sunlight incoming, soon. This time I hope not to burn though. Yesterday, my dad was here. We had this, we did talk in the garden usually. And I was sitting in the sun. I was talking to my dad, and the sun was on that side. I got this far from my face burnt. So, maybe not that much sun. But a little bit, yes. There we are. So we need to upgrade our power plants, our power capacitor, and our FSD. Those are the 3 things we need to upgrade. And then we need to get a shield and upgrade that shield. And hope we can do with a level 4 shield upgraded. Hope that works. I'm gonna upgrade here first, and then I'm gonna take a quick break and just walk around a bit, just waking up, man, because I'm just yeah. I need some sunlight. And just moving around is good. It's just good. So it's already overcharged. Experimental effects, mass manager. Oh, we don't have mass manager? Oversized, decreased power output, cost of increased mass. I prefer not that. I mean, we do need more power capacity. More mass. Thermal spread, heat efficiency, double brace, integrity. Strip down. Make it lighter. We don't get more power out of it though. Strip down would help a lot though. strip down. Yeah. Monsters just gets more tonnage. You get more power out of it, which would be nice. 5% more power, 10% more mass. I prefer to go strip down here. Yeah, I go for strip down. Hey, Mr. O! Good to see you, man. I was just about to take a break because I'm getting a bit of a dip here. So, my apologies. I will take a break a bit. Yeah, we want to upgrade this thing. My charge capacity, charge enhanced, engine focus power is free. Now this is sort of one thing. I think this might allow him to boost actually. I hope it does. Hope it does. Now doing Shotgun King. The Shotgun King is pretty fun, man. Pretty fun. That's all fine. There we go. Yes. Hope this will help to boost. I think it's really cool. I haven't played on stream yet because I haven't found a good moment to do so yet. Because I've just been busy with this so much. But I think it's really awesome, dude. I think it's really fun. And also I already made a mistake. I was going around trying to shotgun people, and then suddenly I was stood there, I see some kind of animation like da da da, and then you know you failed. Then slowly see the tower come from across the board and just knock you off, you know? Yeah, it's really fun, man. Of course we get an experimental effect as well. Let's see, experimental cluster, storm energy that causes a slower charging rate. That's fine. That would be okay. 8%. Super conduits. A fast charge. I don't really care about charge rate too much. Flow control draws less power is good. Thermal braced. Integrity up. Strip down. Oh, strip down. Yes. Just everything for less weight, right? Cool. Sensors? Anything I can do about those? Those are already lightweight. I don't think there's a experimental for sensors. No, there's not. So now we need to check if we can actually boost. And we need to go to... I mean, actually I want to see if we can find a tier 5 version of this for my engine boost, but that's fine. So we need to get a shield and upgrade that. And we need to get our FSD upgraded. Yeah, so let's have a look. Wrong way. Modules. No, let's go engineers. We need to get ourselves a Euro Power Plant Pro distributor. This is where we are. So these are the power distributors. I think he's level grade 5 in that, I assume. Because that's the top thing, so I hope that's tier 5 for him. But I also need to go for my FSD, which I think is the most important thing actually. So that will be Felicity Force here. There we go. That will be 5 jumps. And as said, I'm going to take a quick break. Need to walk around a bit. Need to get some sunlight just to wake up because I'm just nodding off, man. I need to chase that. Anyways, give me a moment. I'll be right back and hopefully a bit more energized. That's the plan. That is the plan. There goes some water, you know. Stuff. Anyway, give me a moment. I'll be right back. Ooh. A bit of movement, a bit of sunlight. Hopefully that energizes a bit. We'll see. We'll see. I will go to Felicia Pass here, is the next thing. Also have to make sure I can see the chat again. There we go. The Jet's Hole, perfect name. Perfect name.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Can we boost? We can boost. Boosting confirmed. Okay, that's good. That's important. That's something I want to be able to do. Not by a lot, we have only one bar left, but you know what, it works. I want to come to about 1C before we move around, because it's pretty much 90 degrees to our left where we need to go. So it kind of would me turn down towards the planet itself, so we can't jump from that. A bit more distance, please. There we are. Better. Reach 1C. Still overheat, but I think that might be fixed if we go to Felicia. Might be fixed there. I hope so. It's not normally a thing on this ship, so they changed something that made it a lot hotter. The point is, I don't know what yet. Because I'd like to be able to jump without any heat damage. That would be nice. Three more. Hey, better see. Better sail. How do you, man? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. Happy Friday, by the way. Happy Friday. Slowly getting everything upgraded to make the best hauling ship possible, which means I can do more hauling for my system, which is the plan. However, I haven't done since last hour. Have a bit of an energy dip, a bit like you know, yawning and getting a bit tired and stuff. And I just went outside to get a bit of a energy boost, bit of moving, bit of jumping, you know, get that blood flowing. Also get some sunlight. That should normally. Why are we so hot? I normally would get my power up again, but it's not completely back. Maybe I need to eat something. That could help actually, eating something. We can do that. As soon as we land here, I'll grab something to eat. Yeah. A bit of sugar usually picks me up. But it's been fun, man. We got a lot of things collected, we got a lot of things done. Actually, for the system I've been working on, in game you don't get information, but so I made the information available for myself. Here it is. Can you see that? Don't think it's active. It's not. Where's my screen capture? Wow. I need to set things correctly again. There we go. Bit of a scuff system right now. Yes, yeah, that's it. So this is my system right here. And normally you get just this information, but nothing else. So I added the numbers here, so we know where we've built. I've added the little thing you get when you select system, so we now know there's people in there. It's cooperative governments, state. We know we're extracting industrial, that's also the plan. With low security, we need to work on that. Now, you can build all these things down here. Like number one is Campro's Rest. And I put them all here, so you can actually see what they are, or what we're building, what have we built, and the bonuses. Now these things you can never find anywhere else in the game. So it's really hard to find out how your system is doing, because you do not these are not added up anywhere. So I did that right here. I added all the things we had, and there's a subtraction thing, and we're left with this. This is our system right now. Development stage, initial populations increase, which is pretty low. Max population is pretty low. Security is actually -1. That's really bad. We need to change that. Standard of living is pretty good. It's mostly because of 2 of our farms. 2 farms actually increase our standard of living pretty significantly. Because of tech level increase and some wealth change. So we got some decent stats here. We need to work on these 3 mostly. That's our main focus we need to do. And also something that's nowhere else mentioned, but only in the mail I got, was score 23, whatever that means. Happiness is 0%. I need to work on this. I gotta go again, just for doing say, fair enough, mate, fair enough, dude. Have a nice weekend, man, have a nice weekend. So yeah, I worked hard to make this whole thing here, to get some information, which the game doesn't give you. But you need information, man, you need to know what you're doing and why you're doing things, and the game doesn't really give it to you. So yeah, more information is necessary. And at least then people know what we're building. There's this, that's where we need to be. Because there's not a lot of things that show you what you're building. For example, we are building at the moment, we're building building this here, a tier 2 science outpost on the surface. Nothing says tier 2 science outpost, or if you have Campro's Rest over here, nothing says that that's a tier 1 hub, actually a commercial hub, but it's fine. So I put all these tier 1s in there, tier 2s in there to show what we're building and what actually the levels are of them. Where Asmodom hub is a tier 2, for example, with all these stats, which you cannot find anywhere else. So it's kind of, yeah, the UI needs some updates to actually show what we're doing. What we're doing, how are things doing, what effect does it have. All those effects of what you're doing is kind of hidden, which is not a good thing. I think that should be shown a lot more. You know, hey, I'm building this for this specific reason. You know, because you do want other people to help you out with building, because it's a lot of work to build all that stuff, to get everything hauled in, and you have to collect it, you have to find it, you have to. It takes hours and hours to do that stuff, and if you then don't know what you do, what you're actually building, why you're building it, it's kind of, you know, doesn't really help. Doesn't really motivate people. If you don't know what you're building, why you're building things, then why would you be doing it? You know. So we need more feedback in that way from the game. Also, we need more missions. So you know, have a little checklist of what, if you go to store, you see, hey, you need this item. You need so much of this item for your current mission, you know. That kind of stuff is also missing. I mean, you get it once if you are the one who does the claiming, and you put in your first system, your first whatever you're building, and then you get a mission you have to do within 4 weeks. That mission shows you a list of things you need. Whenever you go into any shop, you see, hey, that item has a marker next to it, you need that item. If you open that item, you see, hey, you need so much of it. That stuff, we need that everywhere in the game. And I think actually if you go here in transactions, we have missions here, passengers here, power play, cruise goals, claims, fines and bounties. We should have one more here that says building, construction of outposts. And then you can just find the list there. It's already in game. It's already possible. It's just that they haven't implemented it for this, which is a bit of a missed thing. I think it's a pretty big miss. It's weird because it's a really fun system. It's just if you don't know what you're building or why, you don't get any feedback from the game of, hey, you're doing this good or bad. And why are you doing it, you know? It doesn't motivate people. Especially if it's not your own system that you have claimed, because then you get even less information. So yeah, we need more information from the game. The game saying, hey, you're doing this correctly or incorrectly. This is the effect of what you're building. That needs a lot more. Because now I have the information together, I can actually plan what I want to build next. I know I want to go for some kind of things that make people happy. I assume that habitable things will make people happy. Maybe space bars, stuff like that, you know. And I need more security. Those things I know now, because I put all the information together. But that's, yeah, that should be in the game somewhere findable. All I have to do with paint and print screens and go across the entire universe to get all print screens. It's a bit of a tall order, I think. How's that angle? I think this angle is decent-ish. Let's go for this angle. Yeah, 2 megameters sounds kind of fine. It's a little bit shallower. There, that'll do. That'll do. So now we should be able to get into glide mode pretty easily. I need to slow down. Blue. Yeah, we are at the right angle. We're in blue, we're good. Straighter. There. Is this a perfect approach? It might be. Too fast. No, we're too fast. Dang it. Dang it. Too fast. I was doing so well and I was going too fast. I was actually in the blue, so that means if you go in the blue with your throttle, that means that you are at the right speed for whatever you're approaching. So yeah, that was not correct. It was kind of yikes. So we're going really slow, man. Only 200. Oh, I did tone down my thrusters. I did do that. I could buy back my old thrusters, which were really good thrusters. To slow me down a bit, but going 180 is just not enough. No, that's not enough. We need at least that 200 to 300 average basic speed. Yeah. Will be a little bit more weight, so a little bit less jump range, but I think that's worth doing. And also a little bit more power, I think. Let's see if we can afford it. I'm not sure if we can. But anyway, we're 6 minutes into this because I was too fast. Which means I lost a lot of time. So I'm just going to grab myself a sandwich. Sandwich for me. Yes, lunch. Let's go lunch. there yet? Are we there yet, chat? I was afraid to come back to find a already crashed ship, but no, we're still here. We're so fast, we're actually late. And yeah, we'll get all thrusters back because these were just not good enough. From 195, 180 at base speed, we were empty? No, not good enough. What the hell is my rest speed? 150? Wow, wow, we're slow.
Romeo Echo Heavy commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols.
136 is our speed. Holy shit. So, yeah, we need to fix that. We need to fix that.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 03.
Of course, these engines are fresh off the shelves, so no upgrade whatsoever. But other ones were they were eight categories, so a lot better, and then they were fully upgraded. So it's a big difference. And I think a bit too big. I'm trying to increase my jump range as much as possible, but a large part of the speed is also the approaching place and the flying away stuff, so we do need that to be good. This is not it.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
So at least we can upgrade our FSD here. But also has engines, nice. Increased FSD. Experimental, and we're going for a mast manager. Good. So now we should be even be able to jump a bit faster, a bit further. Now, Could try to upgrade the engines. Wouldn't be bad. Can't do the power plant because I already got that on. Actually, can I get it? Yeah, it doesn't have. It's over. Yeah, experimental effect. I want. Yes. Oh, it already has mass. Never mind. So FSD has been done, I believe. No, FSD needs to get itself. Oh well, it has mass managed. Yeah, we're good with that. Sensors, I think already lightweight. Better than she can do. You want to drive and drag drives. You know what? I will tune these. Yes, I will. Because I want to get drag drives on these and see if they do get a bit better, hopefully. Experimental, and that will be drag drives. To multiplier up. Yep. Level 3 is not such a big thing. Let's see if they're getting in the range of better or not. I all want to upgrade up to multiplier to make sure it's better for my ship. Of course, we want a tier 5, but let's see if that's good enough. Oh wait, we do have shield boosters. This one has no boost whatsoever. So, thermal resistance augmented. Changes. It does change the power we draw. We don't have anything in it, you know. I can't get the experimental effect here anyway. Okay, never mind. So let's see if this is better. I do want to go to. I think I want to go back at both engines. But let's see how this. Let's see how these do. Also, we need a power distributor upgrade a bit more, I think. So what's our base speed with this now? Now we got 3 upgrades and much more for being heavy and stuff. So let's see how that works. 177 instead of 136. That's a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better. That's significantly better. Definitely better. So we still need to go to some with proper engine things. Let's see. Engineers. Engine thrusters, that's Palin. Professor Palin then. Not gonna say I'm gonna keep them as is. Because I might not. Can I? Of course. There we go. 3 jumps. How far do we jump actually now with this one? Yep. 54 light years unladen. Oh yeah. This ship is jumping. I have to kind of get back from this planet. Okay. It's behind the planet. We did scan this? I'm not sure. We scanned. It's fine. To pray. Pray, chat, pray. Yeah, the overheating is annoying. The overheating is definitely annoying. Could have used the experimental effect to lower the heat of the engine inside the mass. I might still do that. I might still do that. Because don't mind getting close overheating, but overheating every time is annoying. I had some shit that continuously overheated, and it's just every time that warning is kind of like meh. Big meh. this warning. Engage. And it's all overheating and stuff are completely empty. So yeah. Now we've arrived, okay. We need to go to Able Laboratory. Laboratory. Let's see if we can set her down gentler than last time. Well, not gentler actually, yes, because we were going so fast we were slowed down. It's right there. I'm actually falling asleep, man. My energy is gone. This will be the final landing. This will be the final landing, then I'll call it, because I'm just too tired. Maybe I should actually take another few hours of sleep after I finish my job. Maybe I should do that. That'd be nice. I mean, I start my day at 4 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, I've been up for quite some time. Lower the speed a bit. Not completely, but a bit. The angle is good, I think. Yeah, the angle is good. I don't want to go much deeper than this. I want to make sure we don't go too fast when we hit that barrier here. Slow it, slow it. When I hit 2.5 kilometers per second, when we reach the threshold. So at the DRP, the drop, we should make sure we hit 2.5 kilometers per second. That's the target. Which we're lowering to 15, 14 kilometers per second and so forth. Can go a little bit faster here. Still going a bit too fast here. Okay, 2.5 when we hit DRP. Yeah, I think it's 50 kilometers in the air, so it's not 50 apparently. Speed is pretty much perfect. There we go. This was much better. Much better. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I have to turn off the airco because it's not need to be this cold here. Chilly. It was outside pretty hot, so here it's a bit too fresh for my taste. It's kind of awesome when a thing comes into view. I like it. I assume with all kind of bases, not like this one, but close enough. Around our entire station.
Docking procedure completed. Ship secured. Greetings, Commander.
Engines select. Yeah, you can do it. So we don't have configurable components. We can't do more. We don't have the materials for it. That's unfortunate. That's pretty unfortunate. Yeah. Well, FSD is already done, so he doesn't have much more. So for this one, I think I'll take my old engines back because they're simply better. Beyond that, though, I think we're pretty good. Yeah, I think we are. I'm just gonna set up the route here, because I will do that off stream. Just collect all the bits and make it the best we can make it. We have to go. See, that's for Sol. Where's Sol? Hello, Sol. Yeah. No Sol. Oh, this must be Sol. Yeah, that's Sol. There it is. Go down there, we need to go to this place here. That's the place. There's no ship there. I was looking for a ship there, but there's no ship there. It's now in Wise. As we get our engines back. thrusters, the good ones. And I'll see what we do about the shield. I don't know yet. But anyway, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Hope you had fun. We have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the weekend. I'll be back Monday, and we'll see what we do. I still want to play Shotgun King. It's really fun, but not today. Not today, because I'm tired. I'm like, you know. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and see you next time. Yeah, have a good one. Cheers.